It's that time of the week again. Welcome back to the TNC Watchalong here on Talk Norwich City. Coventry City versus Norwich City in the Championship this evening. The comments are already flying in. Chris is already downing his Lakens. Pace yourself, my friend. Hopefully 3 points on the horizon for Norwich City. As always, a massive thank you to our sponsors, OneFootball, who are powering the Watchalongs. You can download their app down in the description below, the go-to app for your match day companion. All the latest news, scores, stats, results, everything you possibly need within a free app. Me and Chris both use it. It's well worth the absolutely no money you have to pay for it. It's very, very good indeed. Thank you to OneFootball. As always, Chris, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, Championship football. Doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Bring on 3 big, beautiful yellow and green points, my friend. This is the game that Norwich City smash. The boys are on a roll again. I just feel like even just that last win, I know it was a bounce back from Swansea, but God, it was big. Scoring 4 goals. First time we've scored more than 3 since that Man City at home fixture. Back in the Premier League, Emi Buendia back in the mix. Timu Pukki fighting fit and on form again. Todd Cantwell absolutely flying at the moment. So, mate, full of optimism tonight. Super interested to go through people's score predictions in a minute. But mate, yeah, genuinely absolutely buzzing tonight. I think this is a really, really good opportunity for Norwich. And for those that watch the TNC opposition preview each week, you'll know that the Coventry City fan that we had on wasn't confident about their defensive capabilities. And of course, Jack, they want to play football. As Todd Cantwell said in his interview on the club YouTube channel today, they're a team that want to play football, meaning pass, possession-based stuff. Norwich City can easily break through that stuff. And I tell you what else, Jack, is a player that they'll need to break through perhaps tonight is, of course, Lucas Roop.
Totally Tete, here he is.
Tete, of course, the man with the absolutely fantastic NCFC edits on Twitter. Make sure you go and check them out. He says, hope you're enjoying your time in the El Ras GC. And Jack, I need to ask you a big question before we get into things. I want to kick you off with a bit of a challenge tonight.
I assume that stands for Lucas Roop Appreciation Society, does it?
Absolutely. And I have a message to pass on formally from hashtag LRAS, the Lucas Roop Appreciation Society. And they want to know, will you join? Will you be joining the Lucas Roop Appreciation Society? And what will it take for you to join that association tonight? Look,
I'm not expecting much. I will join the chat when Lucas Roop scores a goal. That's all I'm asking for.
Wow.
If we're all saying that Lucas Roop is this world beater that people are making out, that he's the next Pirlo, I want a goal. I'll take it against anyone, relegation fodder or fellow promotion chasers, but I need something to go off, Chris.
Mate, I'll take that. There you have it. Anyone that's in the LRAS, the Lucas Roop Appreciation Society, there you have it. Jack says he will join if he scores, which he could well do tonight. Loads of people getting their score predictions in already. 350 of you in the house. Don't forget to get your TNC setups in tonight, ladies and gents. All you've got to do, take a picture of your screen, hashtag NCFC at Talk Norwich City, almost at TNC then, Instagram and Twitter, and I'll personally go through and share them all now as a thanks for your support. Jack, teams.
Yeah, let's get into them. Here they are. Thanks to OneFootball for providing the screenshot unchanged for Norwich City. I'm not going to run through it all. You know what team thrashed Stoke last time out. It's the same team this evening. And I've also seen that Gibson and Hanley, I think, are starting their 18th straight match as a partnership. The last time that happened was in the promotion campaign. So good omens for Norwich City. This is how Coventry line up. OneFootball saying it's a 3-4-2-1. Tyler Walker up front, Hamer, O'Hare, Shipley. There's a few players in there that you'll recognise, a few that you won't. We've played Coventry a couple of times already this season, once in the Cup, once in the league. If you think back to the league game, that was when it was very makeshift. Pookie was injured, Buendia was out, McGovern and Krul were both out. We ended the goal ended the game with Barden in goal. They scored a very late goal to draw it. So we played well in the 2 games against Coventry so far this season. As Chris said, get your score predictions in. A big thank you to, hang on, where's it gone? Tony.
Big thanks to Tony. He says, hello, guys. I think we will win 4-1 on the ball City. I'll certainly take that. But I don't know how they're going to get past Ben Gibson, Tony, because, of course, Mahatma Gandhi very famously said, Ben Gibson is an absolute fucking rock at the back. So there you go. I don't think we're going to concede tonight. Owen, big up. Thanks for your £3, mate.
Thanks so much, Owen. Simple to the point. Doesn't want a message. Just wants to give us money. We're quite happy for that. A big thank you to Sam. He says, great to have you on board, Chris. Hashtag LR7. Hashtag Luke's Group Appreciation Society. Thanks very much, Sam. I'm sure Chris is delighted to be on board. And Ryan, here he is. Thank you so much. Evening, guys. Need this win for my granddad tonight. Sadly diagnosed with bowel cancer in the last few weeks and is having surgery tomorrow. He loves following Norwich City, so a win would make his evening. Ryan, I know you've been a very long-term viewer and supporter of us, so our thoughts are with you and your granddad this evening and your family. As we always say, reach out to me and Chris on Twitter or Instagram or whatever if you need someone to chat to over the next couple of days, weeks, months, years, whatever. Ryan, I hope for your sake, my friend, Norwich can do the business this evening.
Ryan, thanks so much for that super chat, mate. And I'm sending all of your family all the love, strength, and support in the world. I'm sure we'll see G Dad back in at Carrow Road when we're allowed back open again. All of the best of luck for that operation. Massive thank you to Ryan, who's watching from Ireland. He says, come on, City. Thanks for your Euros. Always appreciate the old Euros.
Chris, just talking about Ireland, did you see that Wes Hoolahan won League Two Player of the Month last week?
Yeah, mate, water's wet, really. It's just Wes, isn't it? And some people said that Wes was done. I mean, don't even start me. I don't want to hang them out to dry. Maybe I will after a few more Lakens, but it's an absolute monstrosity. That man should still be in the Norwich squad. Absolutely stand by it. He's absolutely, mate, he is just timeless. I swear, when he gets to like 65 years old and gets his bus pass, he's still going to be nutmegging people. Honestly, the man is just an absolute legend. He really is. And speaking of legends, Mac Parsons gives us £2. Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much, Max. Always appreciate your support.
Chris, we've had a lot of score predictions in the comments. We'll get through them shortly. Let's get yours. Come on.
4-0 Norwich. Oh yeah, let's go, mate. I am brimming with confidence tonight. I really am. I just can't see. I just think this is a game where Norwich are going to come to life.
Is there any worry at all?
No, I'm not worried, mate. Mate, have you seen our team? We are just so good.
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to cheer you up, does it?
Nah, you know me, mate. You know me. All about the positivity. And what's your score prediction, Jack? Before we get on to everyone else's, I'm going to scroll back.
I'm feeling equally as confident. The only slight glimmer of doubt, because I think you always need a little bit of doubt in your mind, just so you don't get complacent. And I know you hate this. The pitch looks boggy.
Oh, for God's sake! Don't you dare start me on that absolute bollocks. What a load of nonsense. Oliver Bensley says 3-0. Watching tonight. Good evening, Oliver. James KD says easy 3-1, by the way, with the lads there. Absolutely love to see it. Looking forward to that's the sort of scene that I'm expecting to see at the TNC pub crawl when we're allowed it. James KD, big up. Good evening to you. Max Pike says 3-0 Norwich Buendia hat trick. Andreas My Tides, cracking name, says I'm going 3-0 Norwich.
Literally, I've seen about 170,000 score predictions. No one has predicted a Coventry goal.
Kieran, 3-0 Norwich. I mean, I've not seen a single goal for Coventry yet as I'm scrolling through.
Oh, here we go. 7-1. Pookie double hat trick at Buendia. So at least some hope for Coventry there with a goal. Great dog, Sigurd, as well. Tom Hello, sexy boys. My 18th birthday today. Hoping for a Norwich win 3-0. Tom, happy 18th.
Cheers, Tom.
I hope you've spent your day gambling and drinking and all of the things. It's a shame you can't get to a pub on your 18th birthday, but I'm sure a bottle of Lakens, if you want it, 20% off. You can legally purchase it now. Get involved in the comment section below. Tom, happy birthday, my friend. I hope Norwich win for you this evening.
Nice little pun from Oakley. Says TNC pub cruel. Maybe we can get Timmy there himself. Maybe, you never know. Anel would turn up if he was allowed to. He would 100% be there, and probably getting on it as well. So many score predictions. A lot of really lively score predictions as well, by the way.
I think people are just feeling incredibly confident, and rightly so, after Saturday's showing, aren't they?
You know why, Jack? Is because they've ordered their Lakens on time for the watch-along and received their 20% off exclusively as being a TNC fan. Jack, one of the things I wanted to speak about, you've mentioned the pitch already, which is utter bollocks, but something that we can talk about is that, of course, Coventry are playing at Birmingham. Birmingham. Will that bring the Birmingham vibes? Always shit on the old blue and white.
Well, if there was any slight hope of home advantage this season, which I don't think there is, there's literally none tonight. I mean, this is an away game for both teams. Look, I'm in agreement. I don't think I'm quite as confident as you, but I never am. But what I saw from Norwich on Saturday was hugely promising. What also made me ridiculously excited was the fact that Brentford got beat on Sunday to Barnsley. That was brilliant. So Norwich back to the top of the table.
Pause on that. Oh, Brentford this, Brentford that. Oh, Brentford are unstoppable. Brentford are going to win the league.
Yeah, you say that though, Chris.
Oh, but Brentford. Where are you now, big man?
You were not having any of the Barnsley praise I was giving out a few weeks ago.
Big difference between Barnsley and Brentford.
No, Barnsley beat Brentford.
Well, mate, my point is you gave it large about Brentford. And my point is to the people watching, have some faith, some patience.
No, Chris. I implore people to carry on the praise of Brentford because it's called reverse psychology.
Oh, true.
You big up your opposition into a sense of false hope,
comfort.
Yeah, and then you strike. Right, the teams are coming out. This has gone remarkably quick. 2 minutes till kickoff here. Coventry in light blue, Norwich in their purple kit. Here's our Norwegian lovely man, Thomas. 55 Norwegian kroner is his go-to donation. Thank you so much, Thomas. Who hat tricks today, lads? Come on, you yellows. Look, Chris was slagging off Timu Pukki throughout last week. Popped up with a lovely brace. I'm going for a Timu Pukki hat trick this evening.
What? You've gone from, I'm a bit worried about tonight, to Timu Pukki's going to score a hat
trick. Mate, I'm a bit worried, but it still means a 4-5-0.
Thomas, big up. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks as always. Our #1 Norwegian fan. Loads of you tuning in from all across the world. One of them is Mark Foster. Greetings from a frozen Fort. Power was out earlier today, but back now. Mark, I hope you appreciate the effort with that readout there. Good evening to you, sir. Loads of people in the comments already, which I love to see. And a man that I always love to see is #Chaz Tats. He says, evening, boys, with his beautiful 3/4 beer and gorgeous facial hair. Good evening to you, Chaz Tats. Mate, teams are out.
It looks like the pitch is reminiscent of Hackney Marshes.
To be fair, I have to say, it's an appalling pitch. It really is. It really is an appalling pitch. And by the way, of course, former Norwich City manager Mark Robbins in the dugout for Coventry now. Got them playing some of their best football in years, said our opposition preview that we released earlier on in the week. Norwich City, of course, playing tonight in their third kit, that gorgeous black and purple number. Goodness gracious me, thank God they've sacked off that blue and white shite. And that was dreadful, wasn't it? And I hope
Chris, one last thing I wanted to say before kickoff. They're about to kick off. A big shout out to referee Darren Drysdale, who I'm sure you've all seen it, squared up to an Ipswich Town player last night in their marvellous 0-0 draw against 22nd place Northampton Town, in which Ipswich actually mustered a shot on target. So well done to them. Darren Drysdale, I think, has been given a disciplinary by the FA, but I will happily pay the fine if he is fined, because what a moment. We're underway in this game. Coventry 0, Norwich 0. Chris, I've got 12 seconds on my clock. What are you saying?
Wow, you're 2 seconds ahead of me, big man.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
No, I won't. I'm refreshing.
Okay, Michael Hoffer, good to see you in this evening. Greetings from Atlanta. Michael, hope you're well, buddy. Great to have you along. Max, absolutely loving Emi Buendia. Good to have Max in here this evening. Welcome to all of you, to all 600 of you. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We're live for every single Norwich City game. If you fancy supporting us, the super chat option is in the comments. And hopefully you are strapped in for 3 Norwich City points this evening. Worth noting, we are top of the table. Swansea play Nottingham Forest this evening.
We are top of the table, and Phil the Caveman has so far got the top TNC setup so far of the watch-along. Look at this. He's got his Lakens. He's got his TNC setup. Good evening to you, Phil the Caveman. And don't forget to get your TNC setups in. We are retweeting absolutely every single one of them as a thanks for your support. And do it on Instagram as well whilst you're at it. Let's get the Instagram up and rolling, people, and let's show the world that this is the best place to be on a digital Norwich City match day. 1 minute, 23 seconds on the clock. Sky Blues come up against the Purple and Blacks. Up the old Purple and Blacks. On the ball City, says Adam. Yeah, loving the chance already. He also says bravo, win or die. He also says a splendid rush. Love to see the chance come on. The City stand on YouTube with Fish of the Night says, can we just take a moment to clap for Ipswich on their epic 0-0 draw last night against Northampton? Jack, shall we?
Yeah, 100%. Well done. I mean, if that's not, worthy of another star, I'm not sure what is.
I love how shit they are. Honestly, it's become a part-time hobby for me now. Like, it's almost like my daytime entertainment, just, absolutely bathing in the Ipswich Town tears. Of course, I tweeted it in the week. Never forget them. Never forget them waving £20 notes in our faces saying, oh, we're loaded, we're this, we're that. Well, look at you now, rotting in League One. Happy holidays and long live Lambert. Jack?
I think that the joy of it isn't necessarily the consistent losing. It's the way in which they find new lows. Like, referees trying to beat their players up was an exceptional new low. The flares outside of the training ground, which prompted Suffolk Constabulary police investigations.
To be fair, though, Jack, it was good to see that all of their fans came.
Yeah, what was there? 6 or 7, wasn't there?
Yeah, big numbers. That's better than their attendance for the last 4 seasons combined.
Josh Bailey, I'm sure he's in on the bands this evening. Jesus Christ, we are Premier League. Josh, don't get too carried away, but hopefully we will be there not so long. 3 minutes on the clock in this one. Still 0-0. That's a horrible challenge. Late on, who's that? Yanulis. Yes, a booking for...
Special mention to another TNC setup so far from the @Essex Womble, who tweets a picture of his TNC setup, of course, with his Lakens. Bonus points for any Lakens in shot. That's a late challenge on the Emperor of Norfolk early days. 3 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. Coventry, of course, today playing without Sam McCallum. Stuart Webber superbly made sure that he couldn't play against Norwich City. And Jack, what do you make of the rumours of allowing Barnsley to buy Carlton Morris so he could beat Brentford? Equalise against Brentford. Beat
Brentford. Yeah. Well, it's all part of the plan, Sell Carlton Morris to Barnsley. He scores. We let Barnsley beat us in the cup, so they're high on confidence to beat Brentford. It's all part of the cunning Farker-Webber masterclass.
Mate, look at this TNC setup. He's got his own Hot Wheels in the background.
Is that Hot Wheels? I thought it was a marble run thing.
Oh, is it?
Oh, no, it might be Hot Wheels, mate. I'm sure it is.
And it's David Perkins. Big up to David, who's got his Hot Wheels whilst watching the TNC watch along. Good evening to 635 of you. If you're all set for the evening, you're watching on YouTube, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. It always helps our videos perform better. Not sure what you're saying there, Sean. City job? Oh, Russell Martin getting the Bristol City job.
Oh, yeah. Has he got it? He hasn't got it yet.
No. But
I thought, you know what? I think that would be a silly move for him.
Mate,
I mean, he's got something good going on at MK.
Who would move away from Cameron Jerome up top?
Yeah, well, who have they got? They've got Jerome and Louis Thompson. They've got another Norwich player in there somewhere, haven't
they? Former Andrew Sermon.
And they did have Carlton Morris for a bit. Norwich coming forwards. Timu Pukki, good challenge from the Coventry player. Corner for Norwich. That's the first chance of the game.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Christopher Rayner says, I'll donate a £5 per goal. Feeling generous tonight. Right. Come on, Norwich. Get the goals in.
It's not a corner. How is that not a corner?
By the way, goodness gracious me. How good does the GOAT look in that third kit?
Yeah, so good.
Really getting me going on a Wednesday night. You might have guessed it. So far, not much has happened in the game. 0-0, 5 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Ryan D says, kick it off. Yeah, why not? Throw it in and have a little scrimmage whilst you're at it as well. Yeah, it's been a very eventful week. I've just seen there the ball hit the corner flag and it's gone out for a Tim Krul goal kick and almost went out for a throw in there. Quite fortunate, but I'll certainly take it. Mate,
Chris, I tell you who, after a few days of reflecting on it, I was really pleased for on Saturday was the performance of Yanulis. You know, after that mistake, he could have quite easily gone into his shell, but the response was impeccable, and I think he's going to become a really good player for Norwich.
Do you know what, Jack? I really liked. I was speaking to a friend of the channel, Callum Rivet, during this week actually, and he actually used a great bit of term. By the way, Todd Campbell there twists, turns, wins,
bossing, isn't it?
Immediately, already, absolutely all over.
Christopher, by the way, this is a very kind. This pit. If you're not watching,
Jack, I was going to say, Callum Rivet, mentioned that although the Emperor of Norfolk made an error, which of course led to a goal for Stoke at the weekend, he's also had 2 assists already, so he's 1 up overall. I quite like that terminology actually. I think the Emperor of Norfolk is still warming up, and we've seen a lot of promise for him. And there's a man that I always see a lot of promise from in the TNC Watchalong. Cheesy Geezer in the house, everyone. He said, everyone, here he is with his cheese. We all love Cheesy Geezer at Cheese Truckle on Twitter. Don't forget to follow those guys. The best cheese supplier in the world. As by the way, Norwich City breaking forwards nicely here, Jack.
I think you know, for Norwich, I suppose similar to Liverpool, it's very important that the wing backs are creative,
Jack,
and that assist tally is key. So it's good that Yanulis has got off to a creative start.
Jack, this pitch is almost like a basketball court in midfield. The ball is literally bouncing up and down all the time, and the Bosnian Beckham has got quite a lot to contend with in the middle of the park tonight. I won't be blaming the pitch or using that as an excuse. Unlike Jack, I still believe that we can do it without that. Lots of love for Cheesy Geezer in the comments. Good evening to Mike Cockrell, who, of course, if you don't know this legend, sits next to us in the Barclay. He says, I've seen Norfolk pig fields in better condition than that pitch. Absolutely love it, Mike. Good evening to you, sir. Great to see 684 of you joining us for the TNC Watchalong. They seem to be getting bigger and better every time.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Now, brilliant
timestamp for everyone. 8 minutes 30 on the clock in this one. Coventry 0, Norwich 0. Welcome along to everyone. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You get notified every time we go live. Susanna says, "How is Skippy looking after his injury?" I honestly couldn't believe he played on again. I tweeted this out and said I could not believe he was allowed to play on. Everyone was like, "Oh, it was an eye injury, it wasn't a head injury." It doesn't matter. He couldn't stand up. He was all over the place. When he got back up and started talking to Tim Krul, I don't think he knew where he was. I just thought it was very silly, especially considering we were 3-1, 4-1 up at that point. So it looks okay. He's a warrior, isn't he, old Skip?
Have you ever considered becoming a health and safety officer?
Yes.
We could certainly make one, old boy. He was
but there's a difference between
come off it,
mate. He was all over the place. I couldn't believe it. But I guess, you know, a dizzy Oliver Skip is still better than a non-dizzy midfielder.
This man always makes sense. Ashley Bootle says skipper's one eye on the Premier League. Absolutely love that from you, Ashley. It's a shame that he's not able to deliver us the Ipswich losing news this evening, as he normally does.
Yeah, no, it's always a shame when we're not playing on the same night as Ipswich, because that kind of is a double bubble, isn't it, when Norwich win and Ipswich lose? But no, it was good. It was good.
I'm just wondering where Cheesy Geezer is with his joke of the night. He's announced his arrival, but he's been a bit late on his
He's
joke.
probably writing some new content, isn't he?
Probably.
Oh, funny bounce. Pookie nearly let through there. Really cagey affair in this one.
I just say, I love this from Damon Claxton. He says, Financial Times read was awesome. Thanks, boys. What a funny thing that we're all talking about the Financial Times now. And if you don't know what the hell we're on about, Jack, it was quite a cool little article, wasn't it, in the old FT, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was wonderful. It made me and all of my friends feel remarkably intelligent that we were all spending our Saturday morning reading the Financial Times, checking up on the stocks and shares, and also reading up on it was a really good write-up about the background of Norwich City and how we've become self-financed and what we're investing in, and really nice read.
But what was cool about it, for the people that don't want to be bored to tears by reading the Financial Times, it
wasn't boring though.
What was actually cool was the fact that I didn't know that we were going to invest in a soccer bot, which is one of those things that you've seen in Borussia Dortmund training videos, where the player is in the middle of this sort of dome with screens, and it fires off balls, and it really, really helps with passing and reaction. The idea is the more and more you do it, the better and better you get. So again, excellent to see the infrastructure continuing to be developed and prioritized by Norwich City, something of envy of all of some big clubs as well. The boys at West Ham Fan TV, I speak to them fairly regularly, and they're always
Norwich City through. Todd Cantwell, Pookie one-on-one. Pookie Cantwell.
Oh no, you're in front of me, Pookie. No. Oh, how's he missed? Oh no. Oh
Sorry,
no.
Chris, I'm a good 10 seconds ahead of you. Pookie let through on goal. Cantwell, it's 2-on-1. Squares it to Cantwell, who falls over the ball. Should be 1-0.
Yeah, it absolutely should be. People think I'm biased towards Toddy and that I don't criticise him. I'll criticise him there. That was a blatant goal scoring opportunity. That is an absolute sitter, and he will be furious with himself that he's not put Norwich City 1-0 up. But
massive chance.
Aiden's giving me an out. Good old Aiden, he's giving me an out. He says Pookie bottled it.
Yeah, just watching it back now. Pookie threw on goal. Looks like he's going to take the shot. Squares it. Oh, it's just behind. He probably still should score, but dear. That's a stinker.
Todd should score that 100%. There you go, people. For all those people that think I'm biased, Todd should have scored. It's poor. He knows it. We move on. 12 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. Let's hope that Norwich City aren't ruining that miss by the end.
Yeah. I'm surprised Pookie didn't take that on. He's incredibly high on confidence at the moment. So, don't give me that.
Ball bobbled. You weren't mad, don't you?
Right, we've got a cheesy joke. If that's going to cheer you up.
Well, we have. Let's wait for the answer though before we put the question up on screen. If not, we leave people in too much suspense. So good to see number 23 for Norwich City. I think is that Kenny blasting there with the ball. Norwich City starting to build into this game now. Jack was fairly kind of even. Until that chance for Todd Cantwell, and now Norwich City are building play nicely. Max Aaron's on the right-hand side as we speak, and he's trying to skin his man, and he does so. He gets the cross in, and it's a corner kick for Norwich City. Right, let's get
Norwich are building. Should be 1-0. Created 2 clear-cut chances so far. And
Cheesy Joe, whilst we're waiting for the corner, he says, what's Jay-Z's favourite cheese? Beyonce, of course. That's good. No, I'll take that, Cheesy. That's good. We'll take that. Cheesy.
Very
Here
nice.
we go. Corner kick, back stick. Oh no.
Mate, you're so behind me.
Really?
I'm on Saturday's game at the moment.
Mate, fucking hell. Right, I'm refreshing again.
Okay, Michael Hoffer. I may have missed this, but has Pochetta been dropped for 2 straight games? Not sure he has showed much. Yeah, he's not started tonight. I don't think he was even in the squad for the last game. I think we need to see more from Pochetta. I don't think he was signed as a full kind of finished product, but I think Farke would have expected more. And to be fair to Farke, he's given him plenty of opportunity to prove himself. He just hasn't done it so far. So he's being dropped, rightfully so. That's the good thing with this Norwich squad is there's plenty of competition. So,
Jack, what time are you on? What's your timestamp, big man?
15:03.
Oh, really? Right, right. We might have to do a team refresh here, mate. I'm struggling here.
And you're on.
15 minutes, 7, 8, 9.
No, 15:17. There we go. I'm ahead of Chris. Let's see what we've got. Oh, blimey. Chloe's on 14 minutes 28. Well, we're all on different wavelengths this evening. It's still 0-0 on mine, but we should be 1-0 up. Pookie and Cantwell both have good chances so far in this game. The pitch hasn't improved. Coventry not landing a punch on Norwich so far.
Yeah,
totally. Feels like pre-season. We've played Coventry 936 times. It does feel like we've played Coventry a lot this season, doesn't it? It does. We played in the cup, in the league. Did we play? I think we did play them in pre-season as well, didn't we? It's been a busy old time.
Yeah, it has, mate. Well, mate, I think we're going to have to try a joint refresh because I'm.
Mate, no. This is calmer because when we played Bristol City, I was a full 3 minutes behind you on that game.
Right. 16 minutes, 14, 15.
Okay, that's better. You're a second behind now.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Happy holidays. Here we go. Midfield, Skip out wide to Maxi Aarons. Plays it back again to Skip, the Tottenham machine. He makes a mistake, though, and Coventry have won the ball. They played it forwards. It's gone straight through Norwich City's defence, and Grant Shithouse Hanley has given away a free kick. Booked as well. Really?
Yeah, I wasn't actually watching that.
Not sure. What? What were you doing then, mate?
I was just looking at the comments.
All right. Well, can you do
that a booking? I'm just watching this back now. It's a dive, isn't it? It's a dive.
How has the referee booked him there? These championship refs are utterly.
The thing is, Chris, right? If that is a foul, then it's a red because he's the last man.
Is he? Is he the last man there?
Yeah, but it's obviously not a foul because he's booked him.
Fair play. Well, there you go.
Silly officiating that.
We'll let the shithouse off, though, because he's been absolutely brilliant for us. Absolutely brilliant for us in the last few games. Well, all season is the honest truth. And Coventry have found themselves with a free kick in a good area, Jack. A good chance for them to get a shot on target and go 1-0 up here, dare I say.
Yeah, big chance. About 25, 30 yards out, but it's in a good position. Ben Hamer stood over the ball. Not sure who else that is. Coventry free kick. This will be their first shot on goal. It is Hamer to strike it straight into the wall, cleared by Norwich City. And it's a free kick to Norwich City. I'm not overly sure why. A fairly cagey start to this one. 17 minutes, 59 seconds on the clock. Norwich with by far the best chance of the game so far.
I was about to say that. It's such a big chance for Toddy, and he'll be so gutted with that. It's an absolute sitter. It really is. I cannot, and I won't let him escape that. You know, we've got to fairly critique when it's due. It really is a sitter. Todd,
I'm starting to think Cantwell thought Pookie was going to take the shot on himself. It's almost like he wasn't expecting it. That's a dodgy back pass back. Tim Krul clears it well.
It's not good, is it? But
sorry, it's Gustavo Hamer, not Ben Hamer. Who's Ben Hamer? I don't know why I put that name in my head.
But let's stay in the room. Oh, what a tackle from Ollie Skip, who feeds Emmy, Messi, Buendia. Back to Todd Cantwell. Brilliant stuff from Norwich. Recycled play. It's back with The Rock, Shithouse Hanley, Heed, whatever he is, the head. Hanley,
right. While the game's quiet, quick plug for literally the best ale in the world. 20% off Lakens, down in the description below. They're our long-term beer partner here on Talk Norwich City. We love it. Under £2 the bottle when you get the discount. Next day delivery. So if you order it tonight, you should have it for Saturday's game again. Who we got on Saturday?
Someone that will beat me.
Yeah, no, exactly. You should have it for the 3 points on Saturday. Oh my goodness, your new list down the left-hand side, put on the afterburners. No, that's Kenny. I don't know who it is. It's someone. I can't see properly.
No, it was Kenny. It's a brilliant take. He takes 2 out of the game there completely, and Emmy's
your new list.
Oh, brilliant. Emperor of Norfolk, get the cross in, son. Oh, it's no one's in there for him. You know what, Jack? I'm still feeling really confident. I really am. I think as soon as Norwich City unlock the door, this is going to be an absolute onslaught tonight. Norwich City finding pockets of space already.
I mean, the pleasing thing is for me is Coventry aren't necessarily sat really deep, but they're also offering nothing going forwards. And Norwich have created opportunity. So I think this is one of them games tonight where we are productive, but it is going to be one of them where you've just got to be a bit patient, I think.
Agreed, but you know the script, Jack. You know the way that this team plays. By the way, it just started raining. The surface will change yet again, hammering it down with rain in sunny, glorious Birmingham. What a lovely place to live that is. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Michael Hoffer says Emmy is all over the place. What is Argentinian for Energizer Bunny?
He is ridiculous.
By the way, big up Michael Hoffer, of course, of Hoffer and Webb, the finest legal supplier in the world and certainly America. And speaking of, by the way, Todd Cantwell there takes 1, takes 2, retains possession, feeds it back into defence, moving the ball so quickly tonight, which is brilliant. Skip does the same thing. Defence playing it between themselves at the moment. 21 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. 784 of you in the TNC Watchalong now. Do us a favour if you are here set for the evening. Get your mates involved. All you've got to do is grab the link, share it everywhere, all over social media, in WhatsApp, etc., and get them to join. We would always welcome new viewers of the TNC Watchalong. This is where the passion happens, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Are you struggling to see?
I am actually as well, which is probably not ideal for the people watching.
I mean,
who's that? What's that?
It was difficult to have less insight than normal, but you are literally gaining nothing this evening. Other than look, I've said it's Ben Hamer when it's actually Gustavo Hamer. I can't tell you which player is which. All I can tell you is the pitch looks horrendous.
It was Bosnian Beckham there that probably should have got a cross in. By the way, real early offside call there against Coventry. Norwich City take the free kick quickly. 22 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. Norwich City dictating play now.
I think this is a good point from Christopher. The lighting's awful. I think that's what it is. I'm blaming the lighting.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's Birmingham, isn't it?
I love. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, that's awful from Cantwell. It's not the best game so far. Hanley's got to be careful there, kicking the ball away already on a booking. Quick timestamp: 22 minutes 41 seconds. 0-0. Coventry Norwich. We've missed the 1-on-1. That's about it to report so far. Not much else has happened so far.
Yeah, fair comment, Jack. I'm really excited to see. Oh, Todd almost wins it back there. Doesn't quite make it. I was just saying, Jack, I'm so excited to see Timu Pukki break forward to the ball tonight. I really think like he's had his first sniff at goal. He arguably bottled it, decided to pass it to Todd. To be fair, very selfless from Timu Pukki, and Todd absolutely should finish it. But, Jack, you got to be confident with Timu Pukki in front of goal tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, I think Saturday... Oh, that's a chance for Coventry. Free header in the box. Gone over the bar. Goal kick. Should have shut that cross down. Yeah, Saturday was massive for everyone. We were low on confidence. And when you've got, Brentford and Swansea around you winning games, which ended on Sunday, you have to put a run together. And we've got a really decent patch of fixtures now in games we should be winning. Stoke, Coventry, Rotherham, Birmingham, Wickham. You should be winning every single one of them games. And if you do, you put yourself in a really strong position for the last sort of quarter of the season. So, big win on Saturday. And arguably the most complete performance, I think. I mean, there were 1 or 2 mistakes. But other than that, I just thought we looked so good going forwards.
Just got a happy birthday shout out that's come in from the Brigham family, of course, friends of the TNC channel. It's Jude's birthday today. His old man has sent in some embarrassing pictures of him. Let's get those all over the internet. Absolutely love it. Happy birthday, Jude, mate. Here he is with the Zim. Absolute legend. Thanks for all of your support as always. And a massive happy birthday to you. And hopefully Norwich City will give you some points to celebrate it even more.
Oh, penalty, surely. Pookie got out.
Surely, ref. No! He's not even called for it.
Pookie hasn't either. It looked a push to me.
Oh, he's clipped his ankle there. Surely.
This game's opening up now, though. Coventry trying to put men forwards, and that's going to leave opportunity. It's another foul on Wendy. Can we have some bookings, please, Joe? That's 4 times Wendy's been fouled now. Yeah,
I agree. The ref's got to take hold of this game quickly. I can't get over that ref in the Ipswich game, by the way.
Oh, so good.
It's absolutely iconic.
Did you see what Grealish tweeted today?
Yeah, but that's poor. That's so Jack Grealish, isn't it?
Why?
Really?
It's amazing.
Well, what? Citing physical violence? Like,
it's towards an Ipswich player. It wasn't violence. He was just standing up for himself.
Yeah, but there is a line. There is a line, Jack. You can't be doing that.
So what's the difference between Grealish laughing at it and us?
Because Grealish has access to millions and millions of kids that look up to him. But anyway, I won't be a Debbie Downer.
I don't think the ref did anything wrong.
Referee, get him in the book.
I think the amount of stick that refs get, I think they should be able to, give a bit back. I loved it.
Look, I loved it. I'm just saying it wasn't the wisest thing for Jack Grealish to tweet, was it? But there you go. Love to see.
Anyway, Drysdale's been fined or something. So there we go.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what is bad, the refereeing tonight. I mean,
I'll tell you what is bad, Jack. This iFollow stream is
I can't see anything.
I mean, they need to turn the blooming lights on, don't they? By the way, this game is scrappy. Lots of fouls, Jack. I wonder if this is intentional from Coventry to try and frustrate Norwich in the opening exchanges in this game. Maybe they know this way to ruffle our feathers, which, to be fair, absolutely is. And that's poor from Grant Hanley. Again, he's given the ball away. Coventry have pulled the trigger and Tim Krul has saved easily.
There are a lot of fouls. Look, with half an hour in the game, Norwich by far had the better of the ball, better of the chances. So, a goal before half time would be nice, but
I tell you what,
I've seen anything to worry me as of yet.
And I tell you what would be nice, Jack, is to get us to 1,000 people watching the TNC Watchalong. 834 of you in the house now. If you watch regularly, please do us a favour, support our channel, grab the link, get it in all of your group chats, get it on WhatsApp, social media, share it, retweet it. We really appreciate any support. Let's get the numbers to 1,000 tonight, folks. The TNC community, best Norwich City online community without a shadow of a doubt. 27 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock. Coventry with a throw just over the halfway line in Norwich City's half. Todd Cantwell controls the ball. Back to the Emperor of Norfolk, who looks to play it up, and it's a lovely pass, but Buendia can't quite control it on that potato field surface. It is having an effect on the game, isn't it, Jack? Oh,
massively. Look, I know you don't like the excuse, but it will have an impact on the style in which it's played. That's a given away by Coventry. Norwich break forwards. Emi Buendia. Oh, it's a lovely pass. Pookie's through. Pookie! Goal!
Timu! Yes! Get in there! Timu Pookie, baby!
Purple patch, Pookie's back.
Whoa! What a cool, calm, collected finish. What an absolutely sexual through ball from Emi Buendia. Timu Pookie back to his best, buries it in the bottom left-hand corner. Norwich City 1, Coventry City 0. And there's plenty of this game yet to go. Jack, what a finish.
Yeah, great goal. Brilliant to see that Buendia-Pookie partnership. And that's the Timu Pookie we know and love. A fantastic run in behind the defence. And, in the form he is, you put your life savings on him to finish that. He's finished very well. Just what we needed. The game was starting to get a little bit scrappy. That's what we needed. That'll open the game up. And hopefully now, barring any serious mistakes, Norwich City will be enjoying what they've seen so far.
Yeah, they will, mate. And to be fair, although you're saying it's been scrappy, I've felt it definitely in the last 10 minutes that a goal's been coming for Norwich. Of course, Todd Cantwell misses the absolute sitter, but who cares? Because Norwich City are 1-0 up now, and Timu Pookie makes amends for what he probably should have done in the first place and scored. And oh Jesus, people are reminding us, where are the hats, Jack?
Oh blimey! Yeah, sorry, I was slightly disengaged because hang on, I'm just trying to sort this.
Do you know what though? Do you know what, Jack? I'm going to say. I'm going to ask the people tonight, which hat do they want to see? Do they? Yeah, I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to stick to the HMS Piss the League hat? Do you want the lively lime green beanie with the light up? Oh, look at that. That looks good. So let us know, people. Oh, Jesus, someone's reminded us of the old Zombie Nation as well.
It is, Chris. We've scored so many goals in the last 4 days. You know, you can get goal fatigue, I think. Anyway, there we go. That's what I was sorting out. Norwich have taken the lead. Simon is back. Oh, that's a rifling shot.
Oh, Norwich City.
Who hit that? Simon, thank you. Hanley's early bookings made him nervy. Yeah, he has been a bit nervy. Who was that who struck that? Oh, it was Yanulis. Oh, very good chance.
Norfolk. He's almost gone into the top left-hand corner there, Jack, as well. It's a rifle of a shot from the Emperor of Norfolk, and the Coventry City had to tip it over the bar. No, he's missed. It's a goal kick for Coventry. 30 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. Norwich City 1-0 up. This is what we want to see. Remaining top of the league. Timu Pukki has opened.
Brentford also winning.
Who cares? They're not top of the league.
Cantwell spreads it out wide. I tell you what, Norwich have got their mojo back, haven't they? Beautiful football so far. Max Aaron's down the right. He'll go into Buendia. Can we make it 2? Buendia down the right. Back into Aaron's. Back out to Buendia. Oh, playing with Coventry now.
Oh, it's so good. This is just so good. It really is. Time to update the old Twitter profile picture, I think, to the old HMS Piss the League. Do you know what made me giggle the other day? Some boring old sod tweeted me saying, and can you stop with that HMS Piss the League nonsense? Because it's really sad.
Oh, Aaron's. That is filthy. Down the right-hand side, Aaron's to whip a ball in. Pukki might get on the end of it. He doesn't. It's cleared. It's going to fall to Yanulis. Oh, I tell you what, Norwich look very, very bright at the moment. Let's get a second. Let's put this game out of sight. Buendia strikes. No, he doesn't. Back to Yanulis. Vrancic is offside. Yeah. Good play this from Norwich.
Adam says 72% possession at the moment. Clearly watching the game through One Football. Don't forget, the best place to get your match day statistic as the game goes on. Great app, all the stats. Big up, Adam. Thanks for sending that through. Really appreciate it. Noah Bartle on YouTube. Cracking profile picture. That, by the way, that's a bit lively, isn't it? He says, come on, City. Absolutely love that.
Buendia corner, whipped in. Headed by Hanley. Oh, not Goldwoods, though.
Yeah, loads of positive comments for Emmy coming in. Absolutely fine. James Croft says, can we get a time check? Yes. 32 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Norwich City are 1-0 up. And to tell you what, Jack, this could be a game to get our goal difference up, couldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, allow yourself to be
confident. Yeah, no, I think so. Look, it's been a really pleasing opening half an hour. And the nice thing for me is I haven't seen any threat from Coventry at all.
No.
I mean, they're in a bleak run of form. I don't know if you've seen Coventry's next few games. I think they've got Brentford, Swansea, Middlesbrough, Reading. I think they play like all of the top 6 in the next month or something. So I'm not saying, bet, but if you are to have a bet, I'd certainly get on Coventry to go down, I think.
Would you?
Yeah.
I thought Coventry looked fairly tidy against us at Carrow Road, Jack, in November.
Yeah, but you have to remember in that game we were playing with half of our squad injured.
Yeah, true. Actually, very true, mate. It's a really valid point from you. It's about time you came out with some sense. Here we go, people. 1-0. It's a Wednesday night. Welcome to the TNC Watchalong. 912 of you. Let's get to 1,000 people. Come on. Share it with your mates. Get them all involved. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. And let's make sure this is a record-breaking TNC watch along. The Emperor.
Look, for everyone in the comments, by the way, saying about Brentford, we know they're 1-0 up. Also worth noting, look out for the Swansea score, because they're the team who could go above us if they win their games in hand. So hopefully Forest can do a job. Chris Hughton's Nottingham Forest, hopefully they can do a job on Swansea this evening.
Oh dear, I love the comment section so much. There's always some lively comments. Good evening to you, Mr.
This
Green.
is a great point from Andrew, and I hope the Lucas Group Appreciation Society are listening. Last 2 games proves just how important Kenny is to our attack and play. It gives them so much freedom to attack and find space. I completely agree, Andrew. The games where we weren't performing was when Kenny had COVID, and the midfield didn't look the same, and we weren't performing the same. I think is a great point that sometimes gets overlooked. Like Pookie, when the Cantwell will get the plaudits, and rightly so, but Kenny McLean is the absolute unsung hero of this squad.
You know what, Jack? It's about time again. Like, I don't know whether it's the Lakens or not, whether that's like starting to seep into your blood system, but you're just coming out with some brilliant comments tonight. I totally agree. Kenny McLean has been exceptional and is massively underrated by many, many Norwich City fans. Full of energy, got a tackle on him, powers, brings the ball forwards up the pitch, brings so much energy and connectivity in that midfield. And he's undeniably been fantastic so far in this game, and long may it continue the mayor. By the way, Emi Buendia, they're trying to find a creative pass through ball, in fact, through to Timu Pukki, but unfortunately, it's gone straight out for a goal kick, which has been taken very quickly. And Coventry City have been called offside again. The
only thing I would say, I'll give you all a slight bit of pessimism to kind of bring us down to earth.
No, don't bother.
I'm a tad worried, not much, just a little bit, about Grant Hanley, because he's already on the booking.
Jack,
and
I'm a tad worried because my iFollow has just given me a message, playback issue. It seems you may not have permission to play this video.
Well, thankfully it hasn't happened to mine yet. So if you don't get it back, then you'll have to rely on me to keep you informed on what's going on. Grant Hanley's got the ball at the back. He'll go back to Tim Krul.
Oh dear. Phil Jones. Hopefully the Phil Jones. Thanks for tuning in. Always rated you as a player. He says lots of love for the mayor. Yeah, indeed. Absolutely. Jack, 36 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock for you.
Vrancic. Oh, probably should have got that shot on target, actually. Sorry, say that again.
Mate, you're so far ahead. So annoying.
Why don't you just quit? Like, come out of the website completely and go back in.
Oh, I like that from you.
Which was electrifying, actually. They've moved the ball back to front. There's forward runners, but not only are they running forward, but they run forward at pace, causes Coventry an awful amount.
I'm having a nightmare.
Deep breaths, compose yourself, and I'm sure we'll look. Not much has happened. You haven't missed anything. Welcome to everyone in the comment section this evening. Wayne Barker, as it stands, Swansea on 28 points, 7 points behind us.
Jack, do you know what it is? It's the fact that my computer...
Good save, Coventry. Oh, should have been a goal. Headed down. Good save.
Jack, do you know what it is? My computer can't take the amount of goals we're scoring.
Something like that.
Right, I'm back. 37 seconds. No, sorry, 38 minutes and 4 seconds.
Okay, well, you are a bit behind, but not... Just take that. Just cut your losses at this point. We should have scored just then. Can someone let me know? I can't see who headed it, but someone headed it.
Don't ask us.
We should have scored.
Robbie, don't bother asking us. We're all over the shop tonight, mate. You just watched the game.
38-32, but honestly, either the floodlights are broke or the camera's misted because I can't see what's going on.
It's burning a minute. We've just been served up with some shoddy second-rate camera tonight on iFollow. 100%. Right.
No, it's Hanley with the header. Hanley should have scored. It was a good save, though, from the goalkeeper.
I tell you what, right. 38 minutes, 49 seconds on my clock now.
Okay. Oh, Cantwell. What a flick that is. He progressed the ball forward. Emi Buendia. I love the face that you haven't. That's another foul on Wendy. Can we start to have some authority in this game, Raf? Please,
mate. You're so far ahead. It's so annoying. Right.
This is karma because it's happened to me. I'm marveling in the. You feel quite powerful when you're ahead of the game.
Is this how it feels to be an Ipswich fan? knowing that your rivals got it better than you.
Just living in the past.
Yeah, living in the past, indeed.
There's still no book. We need a booking from this referee. Like, he's paid to take control of the game, and I'm not seeing any control whatsoever.
He's paid. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Susanna, the audience is like a game of Guess Who. Correct.
I tell you what, honestly, the technology tonight has been the worst it's ever been. I mean, iFollow really is a steaming pile of shite, but I've never seen it as bad as it is tonight.
Tell you what, it's another chance.
Oh, side netting.
Mate, I saw that about an hour ago.
On a serious note.
It should be a corner. It should be a corner.
What are you on then, big man?
Yeah, it is a corner. 40 minutes and 19 seconds.
Oh, mate. I'm just gonna read the comments.
Oh, good corner. Oh, Gibson.
Oh, I still haven't seen it.
Oh dear, brilliant.
Oh, what a life we're living, eh? Welcome to COVID times. 912 of you watching the TNC Watchalong as always. Great to see you tuning in regularly all the time now. Always appreciate that. Azemi Buendia.
Right, Chris, I tell you what I'll do because I'm feeling kind.
Go on.
I'm going to pause my iFollow.
Oh, wow.
And then you tell... Right, okay, corner. Oh, fumble by the goalkeeper. Chance. Pookie. Oh, cleared off the line. Oh, my God. How have we not scored?
Was it a good chance?
Oh, mate, cleared off the line by a defender.
It was a good chance, wasn't it?
Right. Okay, let me get my clock back. Hang on.
Do you know what? I watched the old...
Okay, right. Let me know when you get to 41-23.
Okay, hang on a minute. Right. Right. Oh, no, I'm there now.
Now you're going to be ahead of me. Right, I think we're in sync now.
Okay, I've got Max Aarons on the right-hand side.
Now you're ahead of me.
Welcome to TNC Watchalong. We haven't got a clue what we're doing. 912 of you are attempting.
That's a foul. That's a foul. And I'll have a booking in there as well, please, ref.
I'd just like to... Cheesy Geezer's in. He says, Chris is still watching the pre-season friendly. Oh, dear. Anyway, who the hell cares? It's Norwich City 1, Coventry City 0. Shitting on the blue and white, as always, at Birmingham. Happy holidays. Team Pookie scores. Todd Cantwell should have scored a sitter early days. He didn't, but no complaints so far, Jack. It's been apart from Grant Hanley, perhaps arguably looking a little bit shaky, it's been a very, very convincing performance from Norwich City, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Hanley just looks a bit nervy on the booking, as you would be. I'm going to go in with my 42-minute one-word review so far. Routine. That's what I'm going for.
Wow. Love that.
Hopefully we don't make a mistake, but we're coming forwards again. I really like when Pookie plays like this. This is Pookie at his absolute best.
Yes, agreed. Agreed, mate. Totally agreed. This is a purple patch Pookie when he's banging in the goals and playing with confidence and playing with Todd Cantwell, a man that opens up loads of space for him, creates opportunities, as does Emmy. Very, very well indeed. Coventry have got a goal kick, by the way, 43 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock. Loads of people.
Tell you what is nice as well, and certainly helps, is like consistency in the starting 11s, because we've had so many injuries this season. We've rarely been able to do that, as Buendia comes down the right-hand side.
Todd
Cantwell. Come on, boys. We deserve a second goal, I tell you.
Max Aarons, cross, goalkeeper fumbles it, and no one's there.
That keeper is dodgy.
Big, very dodgy, mate. Very dodgy, which I'll certainly take.
What is he doing? He's dropping it. He's launching it into Norwich City players. Unbelievable.
Certainly take it, mate. Happy days.
This is something to celebrate as well, Ian. Is Jack making it to half-time for a toilet break? I'm going shortly, but I have made it 45 minutes. Well, an hour since we've gone live, which is very impressive for me.
I'd just like to put on record that I am genuinely concerned for your health, by the way.
No, I'm the opposite. I hydrate so well. Like, I don't think there's a more hydrated person in the UK than me. I'm putting it out there. I drink probably 8 litres of water a day.
Cheesy Geezer reckons that their keeper's got hands like the puppet man.
He'll start singing in a minute, won't he?
Oh, Jesus. Todd Cantwell, is that a foul on Todd?
I just can't. I don't think I've seen a championship pitch this bad ever.
Wow.
It's probably because they're playing double the amount of games, aren't they, with Coventry and Birmingham? But
yeah. Brilliant. Perfect for Norwich City. Let's see what the fourth official puts on the old clock for extra time. Max Aaron's just passes the ball out of play. Coventry City trying to move up the pitch. They're halfway into Norwich City's half now. Norwich City look fairly regimented. The way that they're lining up to try and stop this throw-in from doing anything, and they don't. I think that's just 1 minute extra time on the clock there.
Given away, Pookie! What a mistake by Coventry City on goal!
Get in there! Come on!
Massive goal. What a mistake from Coventry. Given away. Pookie. It was the opposite of what we saw against Stoke. Pookie getting onto the error. Into Buendia. Goal.
Get in there. Get in there. 2-0. Emi Buendia. What a man. Get in there. Woo! We are on fire, baby. And no one is stopping this ship. We are full of petrol. And there's only one place we're going, the Premier League. The Premier
That's a good point
League.
from Cheesy. Who said £5 a goal?
Oh, hey! Oh, hang on, Jack. Hang on. Sorry. What's that? Oh, sorry, mate. I got a phone call. Hello? Hi? Who's that speaking? Hang on. Let me show you who it is. The Premier League is on the phone!
Mate, Pookie, Buendia and Cantwell. That's I would say now more iconic than Mane, Firmino and Salah.
What a shout!
What could we call them? We could call them PBC.
Oh God, it's good.
TBC.
We are.
No, where have I got T from?
Todd.
Timu, or Todd. Simon, thanks so much. Perfect time for a goal. Look, this feels very similar to Stoke, doesn't it? Just very routine, very professional, pouncing on the lesser quality players. At this point, it's survival of the fittest. Norwich City is certainly the fittest.
Get your deck chairs out, people. This ship is setting sail to Ibiza. I tell you what, mate, honestly, I said 4-0 and you laughed at me. You're not laughing anymore, are you?
Whenever you say that, and you say it a lot, I just think of that Nigel Farage meme. They all laughed at me. Well, they're not laughing now.
Oh, dear, right, people, get in your one word first.
Okay, while people get their reviews in, I'm going to the toilet.
Yeah,
hang on.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Cheers, Jack. Jack's off to the toilet. Get in your one word summaries. Goodness gracious me. What a first half that's been from Norwich City, of course. First of all, we have to mention it. It's only fair to say Todd Cantwell misses an absolute sitter. Teemu Pukki opts to pass it selflessly. It's actually come back. Todd Cantwell hasn't timed his run well at all, and somehow he's missed an empty net. But then Teemu Pukki picks up the ball brilliantly and he slots it into the bottom right-hand corner. It's an absolutely sublime finish to go 1-0 up. And goodness gracious me, what a brilliant time to score just before half-time. That completely ruins the Coventry City half-time team talk. Mark Robbins will be raging in the dressing room. Right, people, let's get in your one word first half summaries. I'll start with a big one. Archie, orgasmic. Absolutely, totally agreed with that. Itachi says class. Prem, says Emily. Absolutely love a bit of that. David Berman, the man with the best cocktails, says easy.
Easy.
Easy. T says easy. Tell you what, this is like a cigar smoking sort of occasion, isn't it, Jack?
100%.
100%. It really is indeed. Prime Colour says majestic. Ian Crow says EPL. Matt Brett says sexy. Arabian Canary says lag. You probably got better connection than us in Arabia. Adam says champions. Dominant says Dan Payne. I tell you what, Jack, what a half it's been. You've been to the toilet. What's your... Oh, wow. Jesus. Here he is. Man of his word. Christopher Rayner.
Complete man of his word. Thank you, Christopher. He's putting £5 in for every goal. Thanks, mate. £10. That was me. I'll send the other 35 quid at full time. Expecting 7 goals in the second half. Christopher Bevan says the Nudge GC loves you. The lads are sorry, Chris. Thanks to Bevan and the Nudge GC this evening for all of your super chats. Alan Montgomery says on the ball City on El Buendia team who count. Well, look at that 4. I mean, that's Premier League quality if you've ever seen it. Michael. Cruising. We are sailing to the Premier League.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it? It really is. It really, really is.
Mate, when you've got what's happened to my neck, by the way? What's going on there?
Your neck, your back.
No, what I was saying, when there's halves of football like that where you're just utterly dominant, you almost feel sorry for the Championship because we're so far above this standard.
Oh, I love it. You know what? I really
1,000 viewers.
Yes. Well done, people. Love the support. Genuinely really appreciate it as well. And as mentioned at the start of the game, we will retweet or share any of your TNC setups tonight. All you've got to do is hashtag NCFC at Talk Norwich City. You know what? Let's make this a celebration watch along now. I'm comfortable enough to say that. Tweet your halftime celebration pictures whilst watching the TNC setup. Let's see them. Ryan Thompson, that's for your granddad, big man. Absolutely love it. Norwich City 2-0 up and flying. Thank you so much for the super chat as always.
Thanks, Ryan. Robbie Steele, TNC Watchalong is the only fans for men. Great stuff. Look, everyone's just buzzing in the comments. Chris, Pookie, here's a question for the comments, and I know it's going to be biased, but that's fine. Buendia, is he the best player to ever play in the Championship? I can't think of a better one.
Well, statistically speaking, at the moment, he probably is up there, isn't he?
Or maybe there's probably been players who've had a really good one-off season, like Adel Taarabt back in 2012. But
this is such a Talk Sport sort of. Is he the best player ever?
Yeah.
Oh dear. But on a very serious note, Jack, he is flying up the all-time goals scored for Norwich City rankings, and I'm pretty sure now he's overtaken Wes. He's now overtaken Wes in terms of goals. Yeah, I think he's overtaken Wes in goals. Happy to be corrected.
No, I don't. Well, if that is right, that's just phenomenal. I can't imagine that's right.
£10 if it's right to Big C.
Yeah,
deal. We're shaking hands on
that.
Well,
someone's paying a tenner, so.
Oh, here they are. The PAOK FC fans are in the house. Good evening to PAOK. Thank you so much for giving us the Emperor of Norfolk, as we've called him. Absolutely love PAOK. Top class. Best club outside of the UK by a country mile. Good evening to you. Ryan Thompson says, ultimate question, Wes Hoolahan or Emi Buendia? Oh, you know what? I think we've spoken about this before.
Let's not compare two greats of the game.
Yeah. Look, Wes Hoolahan in the EFL Team of the Decade before he finished at Norwich City. Wes Hoolahan won, I think, 3 promotions with us. League One, 2 championships, possibly even another one. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. I think Emi's got a little way to go in terms of accomplishments. But in terms of talent, Emi Buendia has, of course, got the latent potential with consistency to blow Wes out of the water if he stays at Norwich. But that's my opinion. And this is such a lovely debate, isn't it, Jack? Because it depends on how you rank a player.
Yeah, massively. I think Buendia probably wins the argument if you're talking about like all-round game, because Buendia adds so much defensively, and I think players that played with Wes would probably, and Wes would admit that he wasn't the best defensively, but he didn't need to be. In terms of like a player that Wes was so gifted, just naturally gifted, and his vision was just phenomenal. But I don't look. I know it was only a tongue-in-cheek. I don't think we should be comparing them. Completely different players. But in terms of Holt and Houlihan, just like such a great combo. We are seeing that with Pookie and Buendia, aren't we?
Right, Ryan, mate, thanks so much for the super chat as always. Loads of you getting in your super chats at halftime. Thank you so much. 1,022 of you joining us for the second half. I cannot wait. And it's that time of the evening before we do the super chat from Steve Lemon. It's meme o'clock. Boston Canaries have tweeted this to me, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Norwich City in black and purple, Norwich City in turquoise/teal.
That's excellent.
Modern petrol blue, aka blue and white shite. Absolutely brilliant. Clearly, Norwich City have seen sense and have finally stopped wearing that awful kit. Steve Lemon, great super chat.
Yes, Steve, great game so far. What's your final score predictions? I'm going to go 5-0. I think we should have been 4-0 up first half. We wasted opportunities. A one-on-one, an open goal, a header. Should be 5-0 already. It isn't. I'm going to go 5-0 final score.
How much Lakers are you, Alan? Absolutely love that from you, big man. Oh,
Ewan, do you think Norwich are too reliant on Buendia? Yeah, I think we have spoken about this, but I saw some data today in the Financial Times. Would you believe it? This season, teams are more reliant on like a certain player than ever before. We've seen, Kane at Spurs, Buendia at Norwich.
Pause, please. Did you see the stat that Timu Pukki has scored as many goals in games as what is it? It's a great stat.
Pukki and Kane have had the exact same shots and goal return.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Jack. Please continue.
No, basically, yes, we are, but it's a good problem to have for now, Ewan.
Jack,
thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, cheers, Ewan, top man. And we've got the best viewers, and this is the best Norwich City online community by a country mile. When your own viewers remind you of your sponsorship agreement.
Oh yes. Hang on, quick, right? Let's do this.
Your job.
Thank you to OneFootball for the finest app. They are brilliant, and you should download the app, because what you do is you go on there, you click on the app. Hang on, let me do it. Click on the app. It loads up. There we go. You then go to Norwich City, click on Norwich, you go table, and then that appears. Hang on, is that going to focus? And you can see there, we're top. We're top of the league. So if you want a constant ego boost, download the app and look at the championship table. OneFootball, thank you to them. Links in the description.
You can even see where Josip Dermich has been loaned to recently as well. Literally, honestly, if the stat isn't on OneFootball, it's not worth knowing. It's as simple as that. Thanks so much for your support as always. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 1,000.
So many super chats. Hang on.
That's brilliant.
Sam, what half and half pairing? Our beautiful bald boys of Buendia and Pukki. Indeed. Look, Pukki is... I just love them. I absolutely love them. Whitmore, 199 super chat. Thank you so much, Whitmore. Thanks to everyone for their super chats this evening. Simon Duarte, quick nod to John Manning, City legend, of course, of the late 60s, who died recently. My dad often used to sing his song to the tune of the Mighty Quinn. Can't think of that song, but yeah, a nod to John Manning, Norwich City legend who did sadly die. I think it was earlier this week, wasn't he? So thoughts to John's family.
Yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace, John, former Norwich City player. Sadly passed away today. There's so many comments, Jack. The comment section is popping off tonight, which is just so good. And we're watching that goal back now. Timu Pukki, what a finish that was, first and foremost, Jack. That's purple patch, literally in purple, and patches on the kit. Purple patch Pukki there. It's a delicious finish, but I must say, Jack, that ball from I don't know who it was actually. Who was it that played it through?
Buendia.
Yeah. I know it was Pukki, wasn't it? Cut it across to Emmy, and Emmy did the job. Yes, lovely finish and perfect time to score just before half time. This is one-way traffic tonight, people. Are you joining the party? Yes or no? Obviously, the answer is yes. So my question to you is, have you popped open a Lakens? And if you haven't, don't forget, there's 20% off in the YouTube description below. Make sure you got your Lakens for another 3 points on Saturday. Why the hell wouldn't you?
No, why wouldn't you? If I was to compare this game to Norfolk traffic, this would be the Acle Strait being shut in one direction, and the direction that's open is Norwich City, and it's just flowing with Norwich City, and Coventry are standstill. They are caught in the traffic, and Norwich City are flying down the other side, waving and laughing at them.
That is the worst thing you've ever said. Oh dear, that's what 2 goals does to Jack Reeve, ladies and gents.
I'm so giddy.
Big question of the night from John. Strahavka or Pookie? No brainer. David Strahavka by a country mile. Absolute baller. Long live him. Goodness gracious me, Jack. That's really thrown me off guard. Aaron Watt. Yeah, massive shout out to Aaron, who kindly sent us.
Oh, they were phenomenal.
Some incredible drone shots of Carrow Road. Really made me miss that stadium. Make sure you go and check those out on our social media accounts. We are at Talk Norwich City. If you're not following us, please make sure you do that. Robbie's laughing at my faces. Pleased to entertain Robbie. I can't help it, mate, when I'm with Jack Reed. Right, Norwich City are out again. Todd Cantwell having a quiet word with Anel Hernandez, the substitute tonight as he comes out onto the field. I wonder if we'll see the Cuban bulldozer come onto the field to play this evening. Looks like Coventry City are bringing on 2 substitutions at half-time, Jack. Mark Robbins has kicked the trolley over. It's their number 9 coming on and a number 2 for Coventry. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they need to do something because they were absolutely woeful first half.
Yeah, they really were.
Really good to get that second goal, though. Like against Stoke as well, we were dominant first half and we deserved a 2-goal lead, and we've got that now. What I would like to see now, let's go get the third early doors. I don't want that 5 minutes of calamitous defending like we saw against Stoke. Matt, thank you so much. Pick one striker for the Prem. Armstrong, assume Adam Armstrong at Blackburn, Pookie or Tony. Well, I think Ivan Toney's on for a championship record if he continues at the rate. So, look, I love Pookie. I wouldn't swap Pookie for the world. I love the bloke. But probably out of all of them, Tony's the best.
You wouldn't swap Pookie for Messi?
No. Mate, we saw Messi getting battered in the Champions League last night, didn't we?
By the way, Jack, in all of that nonsense chat we've kicked off, and the Emperor of Norfolk's got an early cross. It's rebounded, and the Coventry City keeper has saved it. Lively start already. Norwich City are hunting for more goals.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. We've got our shotgun, haven't we? And we're ready to fire again, I think.
Social media is absolutely popping off right now. I love it. Do you know what I love? I love it when Norwich City are on fire because people are actually nice to each other on social media for a night, which is lovely, isn't it?
Well, I just love all the memes that come about. You know, we are the generation that communicates solely in memes, and I love it.
Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Pointless score update of the evening goes to Team Vichy, who says that Porto have scored. Thanks for letting us know. Really appreciate that. Adam says, well done, Norwich. Cheers, Adam. Thanks, mate.
I think it's a good idea, though. You say it's a pointless update. I think it's a good idea to keep one eye on the Champions League because, of course, we'll be playing in it in 2 years' time. So it's good to know your competition.
There's a bit of father-in-law to be banter coming in here from Cheesy Geezer. He says Coventry are like Chris giving you driving directions all over the place. Cheesy, mate, if you're driving, if you could stop saying rude jokes in the car, maybe you could actually pay attention to the exit that you're meant to go off, mate. Anyway.
Norwich, same as the first half, bossing the game. Buendia out wide to Aarons, who's incredibly high up the pitch for a right back, but that's what we love to see. Can't find anyone from the cross. Josh, first time watching the watch along, and we'll definitely be back. Cheers, boys. Josh, great to have you.
Big up, Josh.
If you are a new first time watcher, then let us know. Welcome.
Such a solid second name, by the way. Batchford. Love that. No, really, I do genuinely love that second name. Class second name. Welcome along.
Batchford sounds like a cricketer from the 70s, like opening. for England. Just
Absolutely
really
not.
solid, like, you know, a Jeffrey Boycott-esque performance.
Jesus Christ. We definitely don't need to be talking about cricket tonight, Jack. I've noticed that we've actually lost at least 50 viewers since you started talking about cricket as well. Oh, dear. Aidan says sea shanty if we win by 4+ goals. Yes, absolutely. There's a deal. 100%. Jack.
What about 2 sea shanties if we win by 8 goals?
Yeah, all right then. Oh dear. Matty, Polish Norwich fan here, OTBC. Well, hello. Absolutely love to see it. Welcome along to the TNC Watch Along. 903 of you in the house along for the Norwich City second half celebration, as we're calling it. Norwich City cruising here in Birmingham. The pitch is like a potato field, but Emi Buendia is not bothered about that, is he, Jack? Rolling the ball over his foot now. Oh, this is excellent. Kenny striding forwards again. It's a ball through his team. He almost gets in there. The goalkeeper has made a save.
Just really, really controlled.
Yeah, agreed.
This reminds me of like watching Man City against West Brom. Like, it's that kind of matchup. It's utter dominance against, you know. I'm definitely going to regret everything I'm saying here.
Nah, why not?
Oh, that's a little hand in Cantwell's face, is it? Oh, I don't know about that, ref.
But Emi Buendia's broken ball. Oh, I tell you what, Jack. Coventry City's defence is. Hang on, let's be careful. Coventry City's defence is a nightmare.
Yes, well done.
Show. Norwich City are just breezing through them at the moment. Lovely stuff. Emi Buendia. Oh no, he gives it away. Just realised my laptop's about to run out of charge. Absolutely superb.
Good. Well, literally everything that could have gone wrong on your laptop this evening, Chris, has gone wrong. So all we await now is like the internet going down or something. Coventry coming forwards. What would be wrong is if they score now. Right hand side, good cross. Tim Krul saves.
Timestamp 49 minutes 55 seconds on the clock. Are you in time with us? Let us know.
James says, didn't West Brom get a draw from Man City? I think they did, actually.
I'm so pleased that someone's pulled you up on your analogy there. Well done, James. Top man.
Yeah, well, let's go West. Who did Man City beat recently? Liverpool. Let's go Man City, Liverpool. Dominance from the away side.
So, Jack, I've been thinking, right?
God, I don't like it when you think.
I've been thinking, by the way, it's a Coventry City free kick deep into their half, just past the edge of their own box. I've been thinking, I think we should release TNC Shanty captain's hats. Mate, I think they'll be bestsellers. Let us know in the comments if you would buy one. Mate, honestly, I reckon if we win this league, release them 100%. Get them out.
Where would you wear them though?
Everywhere. To the first game back at Carrow Road.
Can you not say that you'd buy them? Because Chris will then be pestering me every day. Where's the caps? Where's the caps? It's like the 24-hour live stream. Like,
yeah. What about that as well? By the way,
it'll happen.
Yeah, loads of people.
Let's do it. Let's do that when we win the league. I think.
See, look, loads of people want one. Cheesy's wearing it on the stag do.
Does anyone own a embroidery business? If you do, then you can have some business from us. Peter will wear them in the Prem. Great point.
100%.
Archer wearers do Asda. Brilliant.
Oh my God. Brilliant. 902 of you in the house. Welcome along to the TNC Watch Along. I hope you've got your Lakens drinking in a glorious performance.
I'm not gonna put it on screen, but to Dom Hall, I'm glad you'd wear the hat in that instance. 8:08 p.m. Chris.
Okay, let's see. Dom Hall, did you say? Where's his comment? Oh wow, Jesus, Dom, that's fruity. I mean, fair play, each to their own. I mean, you'd certainly do well if you did wear it on that occasion. Right. Anyway. Norwich City are still 2-0 up, and it's just pretty comfortable, isn't it, Jack? I mean, Tim Krul may as well be sitting in a deck chair right now.
Yeah, no, Much like the Stoke game, it's what we want to be seeing from a team at the top of the Championship. Just putting aside teams below them. Brilliant stuff. Kenny McLean getting forwards. Oh, just misplaces his pass. Unlucky.
Good evening to Matty Ling, who says, OTBC, massive shout out to the Pookie Patrol lads. Well, there you go. Big up Pookie Patrol lads, the PPL. Big up the PPL. Thanks for your £2 super chat. Always appreciate the support. Happy holidays. We're flying here, mate. Edge of the box.
We're doing well. We're doing well. I'd like a third. Is that greedy? That's a handball.
I don't think it's too much to ask for 5 tonight. I really don't.
I'm just really glad we got that second. We needed that. We deserved that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I love this kit as well.
It genuinely is a lovely kit, isn't it? It genuinely is lovely. Available from the Canary store, of course.
Modelled superbly as well, I should say.
Well, club did well there, didn't they? Coventry City slowing down the game already. They look knackered, don't they? Their number 25 looks like he wants to go to bed. He's absolutely exhausted. Mario Vrancic has just literally kicked him in the ghoulies there.
Left the boot in there, didn't he?
There you go. What's going on in the comments section?
Another pointless score update. Sevilla beating Borussia Dortmund 1-0.
Cheers. Cheers to the City stand.
Time check. 54 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay.
Cheesy Geese is wearing his TNC hat down the aisle.
Excellent.
Absolutely. Why not? There's not really much to talk about at the moment, is there, Jack? The game is pretty.
I mean, there's only so many times you can say Norwich are great, isn't there?
Yeah, true. Very true.
Get some questions in for us. Thank you to all 900 plus of you in the comments. If you are new, hit subscribe. You wouldn't want to miss out on any live streams going forwards. And when you subscribe, you get notified for when we go live. Thank you as always. If you do want to support the channel, the super chat function is live in the comments. That would be very good. Ian says, just finished my Lakens Affinity. What's next? Encore Legacy. Encore, Ian. Slightly lower percentage, very smooth, happy days.
I'm on the Affinity tonight because it's a Wednesday night. I'm taking it easy. Jack's too hard.
That's the strongest one.
Is it? Is it actually?
Yeah, the orange one's the weakest one.
Is it? I thought the orange was the strongest.
No. This is 3.8% the Encore.
Thank goodness I run my own business, eh? Anyway, Adam says, any thoughts on the TNC piss-up location? Jack?
We do have I can't say at the moment because it's all up.
But we do need to pre-frame this. For the people that are new to the channel, that are watching the TNC Watchalong for the first time, when we're back Carrow Road, we are going to hire out, with your super chats, a local pub, and everyone is invited. And we might do a live podcast, we might not. We might I'll sing the TNC shanty on stage, why not? And we'll just get loads of beers and get on it, supplied by Lakens, of course.
Yeah, no, it's happening. It will be in Norwich and it will be relatively close to the to Carrow Road. So hopefully we can do it on a match day and then either go back to the pub or go to Carrow Road. Big thank you to Foodify, $5. Hello, lads, from Seattle. Hope you're doing well. We're doing great. Norwich are winning. We look good. Tuki's brilliant.
We're just not quite unlocking the door at the moment, Jack. 56 minutes, 37 seconds on the clock.
Coventry almost look more defensive after them substitutes, don't they?
Maybe that's what they've done. Damage limitation, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them.
Genuinely.
Coventry breaking forwards. This is a chance. Oh, no. Oh, what a save, Tim Krul. My goodness.
Always covered. Tim Krul.
We were bigging up Norwich and Coventry have carved out a beautiful opportunity then. It's 1-on-1. It should be 2-1. And it's a massive save from Tim Krul.
Yeah, Tim Krul does absolutely incredibly well to get off his line really quickly there, Jack. Big hands, big body, 101 of goalkeeping. Excellent work from the Dutch legend in the Norwich City shirt. Great stuff. By the way, Coventry now bringing on substitute number 3. We're still waiting for our first. Number 16 is coming on for number 20-something. Not quite sure. But there you go. Coventry trying to do something in this game. They've got to, quite frankly, because it's escaping them quickly, very, very quickly. Ryan D says...
Time for a sub? Yeah, I was going to say.
I think so, mate. And actually, to be honest with you, and I know it sounds complacent, and it absolutely is complacency, but let's protect our best players, 100%. I can't see us taking off, for example, Todd or Timu or Emi. I can't see that changing the dynamic or the outcome of this game. To be honest with you, that's if I'm Daniel Farker, I'm bringing on an L now, possibly for Todd actually. But let me know in the comments. What would you do if you were Daniel Farker now? If you had to make a sub now, who would it be? Get it in the comment section.
Yeah, it would be on for me, but I think any player on the pitch would be disappointed to come off because they've all been brilliant tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, that is fair to say. I think Todd will be disappointed with his performance, though. To be honest, not scoring. By the way, the Emperor of Norfolk is rapid. Seriously rapid. And by the way, speaking of Todd, I think he's just gone down and he looks injured, possibly. Let's see.
You can see the confidence growing in Unulis. You could see in the first couple of games he was a little nervy to get too far forwards, but he's bombing forwards now, and he's recovering well as well, which is great.
And speaking of bombing forwards, Adam, he's always bombing forwards in the comment section, and this time he's turned up with a £5 super chat.
Oh my god, I thought that was in. Whew. Adam, thank you. Argos for Mario, maybe. Stick Emmy in the 10. Yeah, I'd do that, Adam. I'd do that. A bit of pace. I think Mario's played well, but, nothing to write home about. Good chance again from Coventry. They've grown a bit in this last 5 minutes. Good couple of opportunities for them. I would agree with you, Adam. I think I'd have a bit of that. I'd rather Mario off than Cantwell or Emmy, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jack. Actually,
this is a good point. Sorensen for Hanley,
maybe.
Would I get Hanley off? Yeah, I think I probably would actually on a booking. But then who would I bring on?
Sorensen.
Yeah, he can't play centre back, can he?
Why not? He can play anywhere, can't he?
Yeah, good point. Great.
Put him in the goals, and he'll have a blinder. Sorensen, absolute baller. He's been fantastic.
Unulis is very quick, actually, isn't he?
Very, very, very. Big up to my nanny, who says we can all wear the hats at the wedding. Chris, nanny, of course. Get your TNC hat on for the wedding. Coventry, by the way, have got a corner kick, 2-0 up, 60 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. It's been quite a slow start to the second half, isn't it, Jack? But looks quite calm and collected at the moment, dare I say. Yeah,
relatively. Jez, love this. If I was Fark, I'd light a huge cigar and crack open a Lakens.
Oh, I love that from you, Jez. I absolutely love that. And I would as well.
Good point. Zimmerman for Hanley. I would do that.
Yeah.
I'd have a bit of that.
Yeah. Give the Zim some game time as well. Yeah, I'm up for a bit of that. Why not?
I'd like a third before we do all that, though.
I'd like...
and we might get a third here. Pookie, strong goal. He's got a bit wide. Can he make something? Pookie.
Good defending. Ian Reed, £5. Thanks very much. He says, thanks for the Lakens tip. Amazing beers and the watch-alongs, guys. Ian, we salute you. We are here to serve. Thank you so much for your support and your super chat. 61 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. Norwich City 2-0 up. It's a Wednesday night TNC watch along. 920 of you in the house at the moment. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, do us a favor. Grab the link, get it in all your WhatsApp chats, share it on social media, and get as many of your mates in as possible to see out this glorious 3 points in Birmingham tonight. Defence playing it out the back really nicely, aren't they, Jack?
Yeah, and I'm surprised Coventry they're not wanting to go for it. I thought they'd be throwing men. If I was a Coventry fan, I would much rather lose this game 3-4-0 than 2-0 because they still haven't laid a glove on us in this half. I mean, maybe that one-on-one has been their only opportunity, hasn't it? I mean, they've given nothing going forwards.
Yeah, agree with that.
Just going back to Ian's point, genuinely, like, I think something me and Chris are really proud of. We've only ever promoted things that we would use ourselves. We drink Lakens, we always have done. We use One Football. So if we are promoting things on here, be assured that we do genuinely really rate the stuff. You can get 20% off Lakens in the comments. And I think if you order tonight, you should, won't promise, but you should get it for Saturday's game.
And that's the perfect way to watch football, isn't it, Jack, with a crate of Lakens?
Yeah, I mean, you need to treat yourself a bit in these times, don't you?
Don't you? Exactly. And not only treat yourself, let yourself off, have a bit of a laugh at Ipswich, get carried away at the fact we're top of the league, wear your HMS Pistol League hats if you really want to. Why not enjoy yourself at the moment? Because it's a bit shit, isn't it, being in lockdown still? Speaking of which, I hope everyone's well, and want to make it really clear that Jack and I are always happy to speak to anyone that's feeling low at the moment. Our DMs are always open, aren't they, Jack?
Yeah, definitely. Send us a message and we'll do our best. I think today is actually, I tell you what, here's something nice. Today is, what's it called? Like national,
what?
Like helping someone. I can't remember the exact wording. Hang on, let me search it. National. What's today? Sorry, I'm going on a.
And as you can tell, people.
Anyway,
63 minutes.
Right. If you go in the description of my of this video,
right,
you'll find my email address.
Right.
If you know someone that's having a bit of a tough time, send me an email with their address, and I'll send them I'll send them a letter next week.
Oh wow, Jack, top man.
If anyone, if anyone knows someone that's having a bit of a tough time, let me know. Address, email it to me because I might not see it otherwise. And random act of kindness, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one. I'll sort that out this week. Legendary.
And by the way, speaking of having a bad time, the defence always had a bad time there. There's a free header for Coventry in the box, Jack, and Tim Krul. It's fortunate for Norwich. It's just gone straight into the palm of Tim Krul's hands. But goodness me, an opportunity for Coventry to grab a goal there.
Yeah, I mean that's their second good chance. They probably should have maybe scored. I mean, we should have scored more. I don't think 2-0 is a fair reflection of the game at all. I think it should be about 5-2 or something. But Norwich, if I'm Farker, I'm making a change now.
Yeah, I think we need something different, to be honest with you. By the way, Emperor of Norfolk, number 30, breezing through midfield, still brilliant stuff from Jack Fuller as well. He's watching from Devon, but most importantly, it's his first time watching the TNC Watchalong tonight, and it's class. Jack, top man, really appreciate that. Welcome aboard the best Norwich City community on the internet. Always appreciate every single one of your comments. And I appreciate Emily Buendia taking a shot from the edge of the box. Mario Vanches, Bosnian Beckham tries to get a shot. Giannoulis, get across him. Go on, Bosnian. Oh, that's
if I'm Mario, I'm going down there. There was a nudge on him, wasn't there? Good point from my Auntie Kay. Still no goals in the Swansea game. That's incredibly good for Norwich. Hopefully that stays that way.
Yeah, absolutely ideal.
Why has no one given us a pointless update? Borussia Dortmund have scored and no one's let us know.
A lot of people are saying a nail on for Vrancic. What's your take on that, Jack? Are you up for a bit of that?
Yeah, 100% on board with that.
Yeah, I am as well. Really up for it. Really up for it.
I think the thing with Daniel Farker is he's clearly got principles surrounding substitutes, and it does sometimes work. I think it can disrupt the flow of a game if you make too many substitutes. I mean, for example, let's take tonight. Coventry have made 3 subs and they haven't changed at all. They still look as bad as they did in the first half.
True. But
at this point, 1 or 2 subs, I don't think is going to change anything too much. So let's get some fresh legs in there because let's also not forget we've got a very busy run this next three weeks. 2 games a week. We need fresh legs.
I like that from you, Jack. Actually.
Oh, hang on. Daldinho's coming on. I think I just saw him warming up. So hopefully he might be coming on. And I assume that will be for Mario Vrancic. Farker doesn't seem to rate on El, does he?
I tell you what, this game is getting scrappier again. We've definitely got less possession, Jack. And Coventry are still shit, but slowly and steadily building on their shitness. And you need to be a little bit careful here, don't you, Jack? Because all you need is one.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then it's game on, and the whole dynamic of the game changes from deck chairs and cigars to, absolutely shitting yourself. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Daniel Farker sees the light sometime soon and makes the substitute to try and kill the game. Corner kick for Coventry. Tim Krul comes out, punches it, doesn't go anywhere. Norwich City had to clear the ball. That's what I'm talking about, Jack. What are we doing?
You're spot on, mate. One goal. A goal for Coventry does completely change the complex of this game. Dom, love that.
Love that from Dom. Could be comment of the watch along that one. Well
the amazing Ipswich fans all do know that they're a meme now because Ipswich released the news earlier that Darren Drysdale, the referee that wanted to fight Ipswich players, was going to get like a fine or whatever. And you would expect the Ipswich fans would be going, great stuff, completely wrong from the ref. And they were all just tweeting the club going, don't tweet unless it's Lambert getting sacked. And I thought that was perfect.
Oh, I love it. I love the circus. By the way, as we've been talking, Dowaldinho has come on for the Bosnian Beckham. That's at 68 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, good sub.
Yeah, I do as well. And I really, really want Dowaldinho to get up to speed, Jack, because he's a player that I think can really, really help us get to the promised land. Should he get enough game time? In my opinion, the marquee signing of the summer.
Yeah, you love him, don't you?
And unfortunately, well, mate, he's such a solid, proven championship player. I just felt it was what we needed, and it's such an unfortunate injury. It's such a bad time. Really excited to see Dowaldinho come on now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he can impact the game and show the Norwich fans what he's all about, because he's a class player. You've got to give him game time, though. Skip there, beats his man, and here he is, Dowaldinho on the ball. First pass, successful on to Todd, who misplaces his.
I think the fact that Dow, I know the injuries, played a big part in his season, but the fact that Dow can't really get into the squad shows just how strong this squad is. Coventry's starting to build in this game now. We need a third goal there.
It's needless by the way, I'm Gibson's biggest fan, but it's needless from Gibson there. Coventry, they're not even breaking forwards, but Ben Gibson decides to they're kind of breaking forwards. Ben Gibson just shoves the Coventry player in the back for no reason. It is a booking for Gibson. It's deserved.
I want to know where all the footballers are getting their haircuts, because they've all got fresh fades, haven't they?
Jordan Hugill, mate. Jordan Hugill's doing the Norwich cuts, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, getting better. Yeah, that's what they say.
Well, if Jordan fancies cutting my hair, well, I suppose he can't. I'll bubble up with Jordan, and then he can cut my barnet, because I'm in need of a haircut now.
Yeah, I am badly. That's why I quite enjoy wearing the hats, mate. Coventry cross from the free kick. It's headed up from the Norwich player. It's bounced. Coventry is so shit. They've completely missed the ball, and goodness gracious me, they. In the Oppo preview, I was confident, but I kind of took it with a pinch of salt. I thought the Coventry would have. Oh Jesus, the state of that miss from Coventry there. I mean, that's under 12 stuff. It really is.
I feel a bit sorry. The only Coventry fans I know are genuinely lovely people. They've had a lot of pain over the last 20 years. But God, they're awful, aren't they?
And they're good. They're a classic, proper football club, but they've been appalling tonight. They have. I can't get away from it. I really can't. If only like Bournemouth or Reading played like this, so we could actually properly tear into them. Oh, Giannoulis, it's a lovely turn in between his legs. Oh, he can't keep control of it, but it's Timo Pukki. We've still got the ball. Edge of the box. Max Aarons now. Can he skin his man? No, he can't. Corner?
I genuinely think Pukki could lead any country. He's just so good at everything.
Not quite. I don't understand this comment, but thank you for the super chat.
Kings Lynn Town FC Blue, Boston, right, which I assume is the Boston, on the border of Kings Lynn rather than America. NCFC Yellow, ITFC. I think Oliver's just naming colours of kits, which I'm all for, to be honest. Well done, Oliver. Great stuff, my friend.
Thank you, Oliver. Genuinely, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that.
Great to see some more pointless score updates. Alexander, Sevilla 1, Dortmund 2. Haaland with the goal. Thank you.
Norwich City! Oh, it's a save. It's a save from Coventry. It's fallen to Emi Buendia.
It was Matt. Was it? Oh, it was Emi. Yeah.
No, it's Max Aarons. You're right. It's Max Aarons. Todd Cantwell.
Maxi.
Oh, it's an unbelievable ball from Todd Cantwell. He's found Max Aarons in such a good position. He can't quite get there, but he does. And this forced a save from the Coventry goalkeeper. It should be 3-0 there, Jack. It should be 3-0. 100%. Yeah.
Falls to Pookie, scores it. You can't quite blame Aarons. He's not in the team for scoring goals. What a ball from Todd Cantwell, though. That's the thing to take out of that.
Yeah, 100%. Mr. Radio Floyd, good to see him. He says, come on, you yellows. Yeah, we love a bit of that. Come on, you yellows, indeed. This game needs a Norwich City sub now, doesn't it, Jack? It needs another one. It needs an L, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. The thing is, like, there's no point putting on for 5 minutes because he doesn't gain any fitness and he doesn't influence the game. So if you're going to bring him on with 17 minutes of the game left.
Yeah, agreed, 100%, and protect your players as well.
This is a good point from Archie. Where's Kingsley Tybloke? He made a fleeting appearance, but a massive impact.
I tell you what, mate, Kingsley Tybloke I don't even know.
Kingsley Tybloke was the Johan Elmander equivalent. He wasn't here for long, but what an impact he made.
Jesus, absolutely unbelievable.
Kingsley Tybloke, if you're in the comments, mate, let yourself be known.
I'm still adamant he's not real.
What, Kingsley Tybloke?
I don't think Kingsley Tybloke's real.
What do you mean he's not really commented?
I think someone's having a laugh there. Oh, Max Aarons, brilliant ball. Number 10 is Dowaldinho, and it's Johnny Wilkinson over the bar. That's frustrating there. It's another chance. Bring on an L, says Tracy Seaman. Thank you very much, Tracy.
This is not a pointless score update. QPR have equalised with Brentford. I tell you what, if Brentford and Swansea both drop points tonight, that is huge for Norwich City. This could be a pivotal moment in the title race.
The bees are dropping down. Oh, Brentford are this. Oh, Brentford are that. Oh, Brentford are going to win the league by a country mile. QPR 1, Brentford 1. Have some of that, doubters. Meanwhile, Norwich City are cruising at Coventry. It's 2-0, 74 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. I tell you what, the comment section is popping off as much as it would be for a Norwich City goal. That says a lot about how boring the game is. Absolutely. I've always, to be fair, I've always loved QPR. Quality football club.
Well, QPR also beat Watford, didn't they? So I tell you what, don't rule out a late QPR winner.
Wouldn't you love
You know what is Tin Pot?
Go on. I know what you're
Cardboard cutouts. So Tin Pot.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. It's what you expect, though, isn't it, from a club like Birmingham /
Do they have to change it for the Birmingham? Because obviously the Coventry fans won't want to.
Yeah. They get out all of the Coventry fans, and then they plug in the Birmingham fans. Imagine having that job. What's your job title? Head of cardboard cut Coventry.
Oh, brilliant. Mustafa, thank you so much. Sign Skip for the Premier League, or we'll be relegated. Well, we're not going to sign Skip. It's as simple as that. But he is just brilliant, isn't he? He is brilliant. So maybe we'll sign him when we get into the European places.
Tell you what, Jack, I wasn't going to do this tonight, but it's time to open the second Lakens.
Yeah, I'm on the second. It's been a good old night. Although it's a school night, you've gone for another. You need to get on the orange ones for the weekday, Chris.
I know. I didn't realise these were the most strong, mate. But never mind.
Yeah, they are.
Hang on a minute. Is this true? I don't even know what to say to that, Oakley.
What is? I think that looks Portuguese to me.
Pretty solid comment, that one. Great.
Norwich is still winning. It's 2-0. Not much to write home about. We're 10 subscribers away from 20,800. So get involved.
Todd Cantwell breaking forwards on the left, trying to take his man on. Cuts it inside. Looks up. He's flowing locks. Oh, that's an awful touch from Emmy. What was he doing there? Anyway, Grant Hanley, the big man himself, trying to shield the ball out nicely, and he wins himself a free kick.
Lots of people notifying me that I said it's school night. It's not a school night. It's half term. So crack open the beers. Of course, not if you're underage. Maybe opt for a shandy in that case.
Well, I don't know. Get your parents' permission.
Yeah, I think you can have a beer with a meal, can't you?
Just say to your parents, the TNC boys said we could have a Lakers.
Don't get us sued.
Coventry have made another sub.
Yeah, they just love it, don't they? They must all be on like appearance bonuses, I think.
Yeah, well, or Mark Robbins is on making subs bonuses.
JJ says, Jack and Chris, you look like a couple of airline captains on the booze. Hope Autopilot's on. Autopilot's been on for Norwich City tonight. It's been very routine. Oh my God, QPR are winning.
Yeah!
QPR are winning.
Bzzzt, bzzzt, bzzzt. Hey! Oh, Brentford.
Go on, you hoops.
Oh, Brentford.
Hoops.
Some of that. Where are the Brentford boys now?
Can we confirm that? Because one football is... Oh, it is. It's 2-1. 2-1 QPR. Massive result, that. Well, it isn't a result.
Get in there.
You are...
Mate, wow. I must say, that is impressive. We've definitely just lost 50 viewers, but that was impressive. Thank you very much. QPR, a 2-1 up against the buzzy Brentford.
Charlie
Austin, always loved him. Great to see him on the score sheet tonight. QPR, bloody Nora, what a result that is in the promotion race.
Swansea still drawing as well. Cross your fingers and your toes, people, because this could be the dream night for Norwich City if things stay as they are. I mean, at this moment,
this is just so good. Like, Norwich City are cruising. Ipswich are losing. Lambert's still in a job. QPR are winning. Swansea are just being shit and not turning up when they've got blatant chance to win a game. Drink this in. Like, seriously, Norwich fans, drink this in tonight. And make sure you are drinking it in.
Luke, if we go up, we simply have to buy a skip. I'm fairly sure, Luke, Mourinho said skip's not for sale, but if we chuck 50 million at them, who knows? Chris is literally drinking it in. James, here is James. Don't get carried away. Still time for Brentford. Hopefully not, James.
Get carried away. Why the hell not? Do you know what I love, Jack? Brentford fans were like, "Oh, when we come to Carrow, then we'll overtake you at that point." Well, mate, they might not even be anywhere near us by then.
Yeah.
If they lose tonight, just saying.
And I tell you what, when have we got Birmingham? Because somehow they're worse than Coventry.
By the way, I love Brummy Joe. By the way, Brummy Joe, who will be on the channel ahead of the Birmingham game, such a good guy, but fuck, he supports a shit football club. I've honestly, Birmingham have been awful. I don't understand. Birmingham are Birmingham. They'll somehow survive as well.
No, I don't think they will this season. They are awful, aren't they? They're getting spanked by Millwall tonight.
I think their gaff will be sacked soon, won't they?
Yeah, he was digging the players out in the week, wasn't he? Which was good to see.
Jesus.
What we don't want, although to be fair, Coventry got pumped. Who did they get beat by last week? Mark Robbins said against Cardiff, wasn't it? They desperately needed a response. Well, I haven't seen a response so far from Coventry.
Did you just say response?
I think I said response, boy.
How's your Lakens sinking in, mate?
Chaz Tats, this is a message I can completely get on board with.
Yes.
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. I'm fully getting carried away. Colin Rogers, we could be 4 points clear by the end of the night. Colin, drink it in, my friend. Drink it in.
You know what, there's nothing more that gets me going than seeing Mr. Sensible Colin himself just really open up to the vibes of HMS Pistol League.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to see. Beautiful.
Bournemouth beating Rotherham. That's only 20 minutes in.
By the way,
Did also see another pointless score update. Mark, thank you. Rangers winning 2-1. We're turning into a poor man's soccer Saturday, aren't we?
What's your thoughts? By the way, as we speak, just an update. 82 minutes, 19 seconds on the clock. Todd Cantwell playing about midfield with ease. And what's your thoughts on Thierry Henry potentially taking the Bournemouth job, Jack?
Oh, it's just classic Bournemouth, isn't it? Just tin pot. I just dislike Bournemouth a lot.
Oh, I love it when you've got a Lakins in you.
Yeah, but it's not even that. Like they think like they're just portrayed with this plucky little side. They've got so much money.
Yeah, I know. They are rolling in it as well. Like seriously rolling in it.
What's Henry going to do? Like take them from 6th to 5th? Like, come on, get a grip, honestly.
I love it when you've got Lakins in you. You start all professional, all journo. Yeah, welcome to the TNC Watchalong. And then after Lakins, it's Bournemouth a tin pot.
Neil Luther, I remember my first. I'm not even drunk. I just don't like Bournemouth.
By the way, whilst we've been talking absolute nonsense, it must be working. 989 of you, almost 1,000. Can you help us share the link with your mates? And whilst you do that, Coventry are breaking forwards. They've actually got it over the halfway line and managed to thread a couple of passes together.
This second half has been woeful.
It has been a really boring second half of football. But who cares when you 2-0 up?
I don't think we've had a shot, have we?
Have you just seen that Coventry player there?
No, what did he do?
Just fell over himself.
It was a booking for someone. Who's getting booked there?
Oh dear. This is just what a night. What a time to be a Norwich fan. Do you know what I genuinely loved as well, Jack? Seeing those Ipswich fans turn up with flares. And did you see Lambert? Did you hear what Lambert said on Talk Sport as well?
No.
He basically, Paul Lambert, I wouldn't ever really encourage this normally, but go over to Talk Sport and listen to what Paul Lambert said. He was like,
they got Lambert on Talk Sport, did they?
Yeah, he basically said, we just need a conversation round the table with Marcus Evans. We just need to talk. Fucking hell, you're not talking to him. Like seriously? My
favourite bit of that, the Flair video. Did you hear? I don't know who it was. It was one of the Scottish Ipswich players. Did you hear what he said?
No.
You could hear him just screaming, "You're meant to be supporting the team, lads."
No, that was the assistant manager, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Right. 84 minutes, 54 seconds on the clock. Norwich City 2, Coventry 0. Cantwell's just been booked. Not exactly ideal.
I'm actually bored of being this good.
I'm not. Oh, well, that's a substitution coming on now, and it is Zimmerman, I think. No? Yes? Maybe? Not quite sure. Let me know in the comments if you can see that through the iFollow darkened camera and the dim lights of Birmingham.
I tell you what, Birmingham, I think I've said this before, I actually really like Birmingham. Wonderful canals, and there's this beautiful, like, Rosie and Jim-esque little canal boat on there that serves beautiful cider.
You've said some shite in your time, but that really is up there. Honestly, it's got absolutely nothing on the Norfolk Broads. Absolutely nothing.
No, that's a very valid point.
Yeah, come on, mate, behave. Norfolk Broads beats any waterway.
I was thinking about this the other day. We really underestimate the Norfolk Broads and like underuse it as well. We should be out there every weekend, really, shouldn't we?
Should we do a podcast from a boat one day? Talk to me.
Yeah, with these hats on.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Yes, 100%, mate. Right. Yeah, a guest. I'll line one up. We'll get a guest on, and we'll film a podcast.
No, let's get all the viewers on as well.
What, mate? What, on a 3-berth boat?
No, get a cruise ship.
There's 992. Do you know how much it is to hire a cruise ship?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Idea. Film a podcast on the helm of a boat. I'm all about that. I love that. Going down the Norfolk Broads.
Yes. Oh, this is a good point. Hang on. Paul, good friend of the channel, he's got a boat. We can use his.
There you go.
And look, he's got his dog's literally got a HMS Pistol League hat on. Look at that.
Oh, Christoph Zimmerman, here he is. He's coming on for Todd Campbell.
Here he is. Toddy, great showing from him tonight. Well done, that man.
Yeah. Well played, Toddy. That'll do, Mr. Sitter. But good performance apart from that.
Yeah, just solid, isn't it? Just solid out.
Any
10. Great to see Christoph. Oh, Buendia's coming off for Lucas Roop.
Rapinoe, here he is. Will the Elras be raving about him tonight? The Lucas Roop Appreciation Society, for those of you that don't know. Joe Caps is in the house. He says that this stinks of partridge. Mate,
that's a compliment.
When you're cruising, this is what it's all about. Bit of partridge.
3-1 Dortmund. Thank you, Aaron, for the pointless score update.
Mate, those cardboard cutouts at Birmingham are so questionable.
The thing, they've become soggy, so they're going like limp in the rain.
Soggy cardboard cutouts. Oh, geez.
Just so tin pot.
I feel like it was a trend right lockdown that was kind of nice, but now they've been there for weeks and they're sodden. I'm surprised.
Who's paying for one of these?
I think I've just seen one kind of like fall over in the wind as well.
Just going flaccid in the rain, aren't they? Oh dear.
There's the word. Wasn't expecting to hear that tonight. Lakers is flowing and Coventry are on the edge of our box whilst Jack mentions flacids.
QPR. Can someone update us on the QPR squads? I'm pretty sure they're still winning. I think they are.
Love a bit of that. 971 of you in the house. Thank you so much for all of your support as always.
God, that's massive. That's absolutely massive if Brentford lose 2 in a row.
I love it. I love it. Like, this is why people stop wetting the bed. Be positive. Understand the bigger picture. One loss in Norwich City's road is not going to ruin the HMS Pistol League parade.
Yeah, that's so true.
You know, I've had multiple calls from the Premier League.
Bollocks, Swansea are winning.
It's okay. They're miles behind us, mate.
No, they could literally go ahead of us if they win their games now.
Oh, shit.
Swansea. Okay. Yeah, that's not ideal. Not to worry.
Long way to go. Believe in the boys.
Bloody Forest, like Chris Hughton. I'm gonna let him like bury me just so he can let me down once more.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, Chris Hughton, Norwich City under Chris Hughton in his second season, like Jesus Christ. Or was it his third? He had 3 seasons with us.
All of them were bleak.
Oh, Jesus. Mate, we had our highest Premier League finish under Chris Hughton.
Yeah, but it wasn't fun, was it?
Well,
like the 10-game unbeaten run of 0-0 draws.
I think it was more of a reflection on the players that he had. Like, he had Wes, Holty, Steve Morrison.
What do you mean? It was a great team.
No, that's what I'm saying. The team carried it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, massively. Steve Morrison was underrated, by the way.
Yeah, big up Morrison's, as I used to chant whilst pointing at Morrison's next door. Whilst we've been talking nonsense, 4 minutes have been added to the clock. Honestly, Jack, if there was another 3 days added to this game, Coventry still couldn't hit a bloody barn door. They really couldn't.
No, would you? Like, this game, yeah, as you say, could be continuing for weeks and it would stay 2-0. I mean, Norwich have shut up shop. Coventry have shut up shop. They both just want a warm shower and to go home. It's the pitch is awful. It's cold. It's windy. They're in Birmingham. Just get them home. Give Norwich the 3 points. We move on.
Yeah, we do indeed. I don't know why. It's fine. Everyone's talking about Swansea. Yeah, it's no big deal. We're still pissing the. I'd rather be in our position. Swansea's still got games to play. I know they've got games in hand, but the pressure is on them. And all of the teams around us are capable of slipping up. So don't worry, people. Concentrate on our scores. If we keep winning, we will be fine. Don't worry.
Another pointless score update.
No. That's not pointless because I put Phil Foden in my fantasy Premier League team and he's my captain.
Oh, well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. 1 minute and 38 seconds into the 4 minutes of additional stoppage time here in Birmingham. Coventry City, of course, playing in Birmingham Stadium. Neil Luther, £5 super chat.
Go on, Neil.
I love Neil. He's such a top man. Like I look at him and he just stinks of a top man. He really does. Like, I look at Neil and I think he's the type of guy that I want to be down the pub and having a pint with. Neil, big up to you, my friend. Thanks for your super chat as always. He says 16 games to go after this and 10 wins will see us on 91 points. And that, my friends, is promotion in all caps. Neil, thanks for your super chat, mate. I always appreciate your support.
Lots of people saying goal. I don't know what you're referring to. I hope you're referring to a Forest goal. That's what we really want right now. We finished third in the 1980s. Get your facts. I think Chris mentioned. I think Chris meant the highest Premier League finish.
Since then as well, by the way, Colin, sorry to offend you. Since that third place, it was then the second highest since. Sorry, I didn't clarify. Anyway, in the meantime, it's Alexander Tete and Adam Eder coming on. Pookie coming off the pitch. A sterling performance.
Yeah, solid from Pookie.
Well, Skip's coming off as well. Skip's going in for a warm shower. Well done. Another amazing performance from Skip. I love Adam Eder. I'm buzzing to see Adam Eder on the pitch. I really am. I think he could be a little wild card for Norwich City in our promotion chase this season.
I don't think we make enough of Pookie's name literally translating to goat.
What? Like we don't make enough of Emi Buendia being born on the same day as Jesus Christ?
Yeah, we literally have like some of the most influential figures in our team.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
The goat and Jesus
Absolutely
Christ.
Brilliant.
Yeah, James is right, by the way, before they were born. Well, I was born in 1993. But Jack,
so you were in the Premier League era, weren't you?
I mean, I was I think I was 1 month old, sadly, when we beat Bayern Munich famously. I'm not old enough to remember that, which hurts me today.
Oh my God, is this true?
Is this legit? I hope it's legit. I hope this is legit. Emily, you having us on?
I think Emily's had us on there.
Is Emily having us on? She's having us on, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, bugger it.
She's done us.
Played, Emily. Well played.
But QPR have beaten Brentford. That's a final result. So that's a good step.
Get in there. Full time. Coventry City 0, Norwich City 2. It's such an easy win for Norwich.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely massive. HMS sails on. Brilliant result tonight. Let us know your one-word summaries in the comments section. What you thought of that game overall. Norwich City cruised to victory, didn't they, Jack? It was a very, very professional job tonight. We always looked in control, didn't we?
That was that game reminded me of the Bristol City game. Just controlled, professional routine. Like all of the words, just calm and calculated from Norwich. Good bits of quality. The Pookie finish was lovely. Pookie was great tonight. Buendia was great tonight. They were the two standout players. Another clean sheet. I think we can't overlook how improved our defence has been this season. Kenny McLean makes all the difference. For me, if the 11 players in that starting 11 are fit, they start week in, week out.
Someone's memed me. BevDog_NCFC has just memed me, and his post is QPR winning. Absolutely love it. Azuka,
very good.
Welcome.
Azuka's back. Great to see. Great stream as usual. Thanks very much, Azuka. Jack, do you reckon you can do some keepy ups with one of them balls next to your sofa? Shout out to. I'll do that. I mean, I'll try, Azuka. Hang on. These are the Gasway footballs, aren't they? Hang on.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Shall I leave my slippers on or take them off? Hang on.
I mean, I would keep them on and give you more ball control, mate. Here we go, people. Here we go. This is what you all subscribed for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Both feet, please. 10, 11, 12. This is decent from you with the Lakers. No, I'll take that. Not bad.
Is that all right?
Yeah, not bad. And whilst you've been doing that, Norfolk's best farmer has turned up. Simon Dane. He said, another solid and professional performance tonight, boys, and definitely a more relaxed one. The Lakers has gone down like the town. Oh, that's beautiful.
Any more lambs tonight, Simon? I know they were birthing, weren't they, last time out? So.
Yeah, they were. Simon, big up. Thank you so much for your super chat as always, mate. Hugely appreciate it. And big up Shaney as well. He's always here.
Yeah, we love Shaney.
Relentless support from Shaney. He says, we can safely say we won the first half on the Ball City. Thank you very much.
We can say that, Shaney.
Right, Jack, in all seriousness, let's talk about this game now. A very comfortable win for Norwich. And Coventry were really turgid, weren't they? I mean, I kind of disagreed. In the opposition preview, I couldn't really quite believe the negativity that I was getting, the negative vibes, because Coventry, they performed well at Carrow Road. Of course, they got a result. I was impressed with their performance at Carrow Road. I'm so surprised to see them fall over this easy tonight. I mean, they're in trouble, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I think that was the worst team we faced this season. Offered nothing, didn't even try and attack us when they were 2-0 down. It was very. Norwich had a few more gears to go through there. They had their foot off the gas after 60 minutes. They knew the game was won. They were willing to, rest up players ahead of the games coming up. So impressive professional from Norwich City. I mean, all we've got to do is just keep winning games. Brentford and Swansea, they will drop points, as we've seen tonight. Swansea with a last gasp winner, which is a shame, but Brentford dropping points for the second time in a row is big. Simon says, great result. I'll sing John Manning's song at the pub. Well, I don't know what that song is, Simon, so you'll have to educate me on that one. Thanks so much as always. Full time. It is QPR 2, Brentford 1. Hope you're well, Spud. Good to see you in the chat this evening. Just really good from Norwich tonight.
Where's Spud? Let's have a bit of Spud. Spud is the world's best postman, and he is an absolute legend. Top man.
You know why he's the world's best postman?
Because he always delivers.
Spot on.
First service I heard as well, by the way.
Hey, there we go.
One of the things that we always do is we talk about the next Norwich City fixtures coming up.
Can I quickly nip to the loo and then I'll be fully in the game then? Or...
Mate, we've got 800 people in here and you want to go...
I know, but everyone needs a little lavatory break, don't they? Cut me some slack, man.
Absolute liability. Let's go to the comment section and read some of the out then whilst Jack goes and drops the kids off at the pool. Harry Brown, great shout, and totally agree with you, Harry. Giannoulis was class tonight. He absolutely was. Pace, energy, directness as well. So pleased. And I cannot emphasize this enough, right? This is a player that almost went to Newcastle, was linked with Porto, was linked with I think Roma as well at one point. Big clubs. This is a masterstroke from Stuart Webber, Kieran Scott, and the rest of the Norwich City recruitment team. I really do believe this. This is only the start of the Emperor of Norfolk, Demetrius Giannoulis. Brilliant performance again tonight. Great to see him continue his performance levels. Of course, unfortunate mistake against Stoke, but absolutely made up for it. 2 assists to his name already, which is lovely. Shaney, another super chat. He says, "Do we have any new songs for our new players?" Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Well, we have a Ballymumba song, don't we, Jack?
I think we've got different Ballymumba songs, haven't we?
All right, go on then. You do yours first.
Well, mine's just Ballymumba, Ballymumba, Ballymumba.
Right, okay, that's Jack's effort. Then you'll hear mine. Then you can let us know in the comment section who's prefer. Hey Mumba, Mumba, oh, bally, hey Mumba, Mumba, oh, bally, hey Mumba, Mumba, oh, bally. Honestly,
we have to, Chris. We have to be realistic. I can't imagine the Bovril boys singing that.
Mate, Bovril boys in the City stand will buzz off that. They will buzz off the Ballymumba song. They absolutely will. Without a shadow of a doubt. Tyler Smith's joined us on YouTube. He says, going up, absolutely. And by the way, Tyler, I just want to compliment you on your beard. That is sublime. Yeah. That's like an Oliver Skip beard. It's always on point. Brilliant effort from
beard
you.
Of the night for me.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Look at these comments flowing in now. Oh, super chat. Chris Dayton. Thank you so much, mate.
Man, myth, legend, Chrissy Dayton back again. Yanulis class, Campwell, best showing in a City shirt. Wow, by miles. Question: Who is our 10 bet? Who is our 10 past this season? What?
No.
Dow looked good, but not up to speed. Vrancic okay, but Stiepermann, Prem, no thanks. Emmy, who's our best 10? I think that's what you mean. Well, for me, I think Stiepermann, but he's obviously ill and something's happened. I don't know. I think Vrancic is a hit and miss in there. It's an interesting point, actually. The number. Who is it for you, Chris? Who's your preferred number 10?
Mate, it's Todd Cantwell. No debate. 100%.
Yeah, but he plays out on the left, doesn't he?
Yeah, get him in at number 10, mate.
Okay.
Actually,
in the middle.
I actually really want Emmy there, actually, to be honest with you. Emmy's my man. Emmy's always my man. I'm happy with him anywhere, though.
When Stiepermann split, is Stiepermann.
Chris Dayton, one more time. Thank you so much for your super chat, mate. Genuinely, we never expect it and really appreciate every single time any of you super chat. This is a shout from Matters HD, who says Yaya and Colo tune for Ballymumba.
That's a good one.
Colo.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Ballymumba. Bally. Why is Ballymumba's got such a good name for a song?
Yeah, it's such a good name, isn't it?
Such a good name. Right, Jack.
I mean, he's literally named after a country.
Right, Jack. 676 of you in the house still watching. Let's go. Let's talk about the next fixtures now, because these next 3 games are there for the taking. Norwich City need to assert their dominance, get the goal difference up, and really, really press on now. Seriously. Rotherham at home. Of course, it's not going to be easy. We know that Warniola, of course,
is that the next game?
Yeah, Rotherham up next on Saturday, mate. Of course, Warniola will be always tough to beat, and their players will kick the shit out of us, but we should win that game. We've then got Birmingham away. We're back here again to this potato field in a couple of weeks' time. Not in a couple of weeks, just 1 week's time, in fact. That's got to be a win there. Wickham away, got to be a win there. And then the next big show-stopping game is Brentford at home on the 3rd of March. Jack, next 3 games before Brentford, maximum points?
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Simple as that. But I think, who have we got? Rotherham, Birmingham, Wickham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, should be winning all of them. I mean, and the thing is as well, I'm not even saying that from like a should, but don't think we will. If we play to the levels we have in the last 2 games, we just do win them in 3 games.
The thing is, I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I'm just being really honest here. I genuinely don't feel like we got out of gear 3 tonight.
But we didn't have to. That's the thing.
Yeah, but exactly. That's my point, Jack. Like, we didn't really play beautiful football. Like, second half, we didn't see anything really. We just kind of played the game. We didn't really do anything special, or we didn't see any fark ball in the second half at all. So that gives me so much confidence that we should be getting maximum points in the next game. I tell you what, Jack, I'd love to beat Brentford on the 3rd of March. I would love to beat Brentford on the 3rd of March. I really will. And I think we could do it. I think that could be our Leeds away. I think that could be the moment. I really do. I think we could really knock the stuffing out of them if we go into that game with maximum points, full of confidence. I think that could be massive. You know, Brentford have got to bounce back from a loss away to QPR tonight. I mean,
2 defeats in a row.
That's 2 defeats in a row, and that's seriously disappointing. I mean, that's one of 4 wheels off the bus.
Relegation form, Chris.
Jesus Christ. More super chats coming in. Thank you so much, Chris Dayton, again.
Yeah, Chris, thanks so much. I meant past this season. I see what you mean. Who's the number 10 going forwards? For me, Emmy is the number 10. I think Todd is best out wide, cutting in. Yeah, I'd have to agree. But for me, if we go up, we need to invest in options there. Completely spot on. I'm sure, having listened to the Kieran Scott interview that the club did and Stuart Webber, they will know the weaknesses. That we've got a lot of players in that 10, but they're all quite long-serving players. Stiepermann's been here for a while. Vrancic has been here for a while. They're not Premier League quality, are they? Dow probably isn't Premier League quality, if we're being brutally honest. So yeah, I think there is room, but certainly not a worry at the moment. Thank you, Chris. Matthew, thank you for your super chat. Really kind, my friend.
Hey, hang on. Matthew Carter. This is a legend. This is like my best mate since nursery. Like this is this is a huge throwback. Matthew Carter, what a man! Thank you so much for your couple of quid, mate. I hope you've enjoyed your TNC watch along experience tonight. Right, Jack. 2 hours, 18 minutes of streaming yet again for the pleasure.
It's flown by though, hasn't it?
It has, and do you know what? I think I'm going to need to invest in a deck chair for the next few games. You know, because this chair isn't doing it for me anymore. I need a deck chair. I might start smoking cigars on this chair. Can we get a cigar supplier to sponsor us?
Yeah, I'm sure we could. I don't know about smoking them inside. I think that might devalue the.
I've got the window open.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
On a serious note, don't smoke. It's absolutely horrendous for your health. Thank you so much, as always, for watching tonight. Really appreciate the support. Jack, any final words?
Buzzing for Saturday. We'll be back 2:45 kickoff. Yeah. So we'll be live at 2:45, 3 o'clock kickoff. So join us then. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully another 3 points. Thank you for everyone's super chats this evening. Once again, I'll say it once more. My email address is in the description. If you know anyone that's struggling or needs a little, perk up at the moment, drop me a line on there with their address, and I've got the day off tomorrow, so I can send some letters out to people. Cheers, Jack. Any final words apart from that? No, that's it. Are we good? Yeah, all good, mate. You ready? Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on Saturday.